Clicking. Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean. But it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Primetime goddess.
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Robert, what do you think about the glasses? These ones or the other ones I usually wear? So we have these ones or my old ones. These ones are fucking huge. Or my regular old glasses. Which ones? Which I can't really see out of. Which ones? I'm gonna go like I can't see out of those ones. Robert, how are you? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Don't ask me about my mom. She's good, but don't ask me. That's family. Don't feel bad. She should be seeing her tomorrow. Me and my stepmom are going because I told you my whole family gets along. Like even my stepmom, they all go along. Always have. So we'll see her tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me what am I doing here? Yeah, you guys are here. So I did everything right. We are talking Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I am Reality. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Reality with Kristen Marie. This is the Whose Side Are You On podcast. Over here on the YouTube, and these beautiful YouTube streets, and also live on Instagram, and all those platforms. I always fucking name them all, but I always forget. YouTube, Facebook platforms. Twitter, whatever. If you're new people playing with their hair for the first 5 fucking minutes, you would probably fast forward this podcast right now. If you are listening on the audio only side, be very brave and come over and watch the Crazy Live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Whatever time this is. Sorry. Why can't I chew gum and walk at the same goddamn time? I can't fucking fix I was like trying to say, you think I say this every day for 5 years, or every other day for 5 years? You think I would not even have to think about it, but I do, because I can't freaking take out my name thing without fucking finishing what I was saying. See what I mean, Krista? Just stop talking for a second and get this. I can't. There we go. I can't stand that thing. I'm gonna look like that. Okay. Beverly Hills, AmandaFrancis.com. AmandaFrancis.com, guys. Like. Thank God we're starting to ask this bitch. Oh, thank you. Whether this bitch is fucking, they're finally asking her about her shit. You know what I mean? And it's about time because, again, where did you make your money? What's going on with your fucking cult? Is it really a cult? Were you really in a cult? Hi, Trish. Over on Instagram. Sorry, can't see if you leave messages. Oh, that's my Trish. That's our Trish. Trish, you're here. I miss you, Trish. Trish is an original from Up and Adam days. Love you. Miss you. Glad you're over there because I can't many people get over on Twitter. Jesus Christ, Instagram. But AmandaFrancis.com, everyone. Fucking like to know what this bitch did to me. Oh, hey, babe. Look, I'm actually on time today. If you're like, Krista's never on time, it's okay. We'll be late. It's okay. I'm never on time. Trish, I'm still never on time. Which the funny thing is, I say this all the time. How the fuck was I at Adams by 9:30 every morning? Remember every morning of the morning show? How the fuck was I ready, hair and makeup by 9:30? I don't know how I ever did it. Maybe there wasn't that much hair. Maybe I had less hair. I don't know. Less makeup. I don't know. But that was weird. That I think about that all the time. I'm like, geez. Also, still haven't gotten a response back from Adam. Jason about going out to dinner. When we get to Charleston, Adam, if you ever get this message, I know you got it. Text me back, fucker. We're going to Charleston. We're taking a day trip. No, I'm sorry. I don't know how long we're going for. Me and the other, listen, honey, all that profit to you, listen, honey. Because, I'll talk about I'm literally going to talk about it till we go because I'm so fucking excited. Because I never get to do anything with Bravo because I'm such a wimp. Ask Adam. He has to hide behind his ass all the time. I'm like, who, me? No, not me. You don't want to take a picture with me. You don't know me. No. Hopefully I'll fucking answer one day. Who knows? Well, who knows? What the fuck did I ever do? Nothing. But anyway, I miss you guys. It was a weekend. My mom's all right. She's good. So, yeah. They got all of it for the 4th time. Hopefully this is the last time. But these lists are huge. You guys don't have to deal with them right now because I can't get the other one done. I didn't send my notes to I do have my notes, but I didn't put them in here. So give me a second, guys. See them on time, but I didn't do fucking everything. But the weekend was so I saw you guys on Friday, right? Yeah. Oh no, Saturday. That's right. I did a last minute live on Saturday night. I forgot and told you all about it. That's right. How fun was that? No, that was crime tea. But yeah. Because, freaking, I get on the Dago's channel, I'll get on the panel so late, and I'm like, I need to talk about fucking Dylan. I need to talk about Dylan. Thank you guys for joining, whoever joined and listened to me. Because, it's crime tea. It's not what we're used to. But, my other love right now is true crime. And I don't mean like Dateline true crime. I mean like true crime. Like, I have all the docs, like FOIA and docs and shit like that. These fuckers got me all into this shit. You know what I mean? Love them for it, though. Thank you. Do I? Thank you. Honestly, trying. Delete the 30 fucking pounds I gained. Like, I still haven't lost it. It's just redirecting itself. I don't fucking know. I'm like, every day I'm in the shower, I'm like, I command you, water. Make me look like I'm 35 again. And including the Botox and fillers I get. Just saying, just help along the Botox and fillers. I don't have to do it as often. You know what I mean? Because George is like, no, you can't do it again until you get paid. I'm like, no, I can't do it again until July. I'm like, do you know how far away fucking July is? My poor face. Just kidding. I'm going, but before we go to Charleston, you best bet that's the next time I get my face done. So, Jacqueline, if you're listening, we can't go till after July 1st. It's just probably fine. We'll go that week. I remember last year, I was like, I literally could not wait till July 1st. I was like, man. And then July 1st came, the money wasn't on there. I was like, oh. I was calling the fucking insurance company. I'm like, where's the fucking money? Anyway, let's get on. Let's get on with it. So, Real Housewives of Hypocrisy. The hypocrisy of it all. It's just, and I don't like, I like Boz, but I don't fucking like her now. Sorry, Biz. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? What are you wearing? It's too much. She's got too many packs of hair and she's got too much pink going on. And I'm like, why does she do that to herself? She's so fucking pretty. And it's like, thank God, though, she's a good friend. Thank God we finally have somebody on this fucking cast, actual friends, and actually cares about friendship. Thank God for DORIT. But the hypocrisy of it all, and then I'm hearing this shit online. I don't like this at all. I don't care about Rachel. I think that Rachel's kids are cute, and I don't think they're doing anything wrong. We've known her kids since the first time she was on Bravo. Her kids are going to be on. They have their own social media, so people that have a problem with it, I think, are weird that she talked to her kids on camera. Now, if she didn't talk to her kids on camera, we'd be like, why isn't she talking to her kids on camera? You know what I mean? We'd be like, where's her kids? So shut the fuck up about Rachel talking to her kids on camera. Personally, I don't know what you guys think, but I think that it's fucked up. Like, I leave her alone because she has a seamless entry into this cast. She has made in my opinion, so far, because we haven't seen these two assholes fight yet. As I'm talking about Drake and Kyle, like I can't wait. Like, what are we waiting for? Yeah, I guess it's gonna happen when they try to literally fucking, I didn't see the last 5 minutes. So did I miss the beach scene? I might have missed the beach scene. Might have to go back to it. Might have to rewatch it. Because like literally, is this not charged? I may not be able to start my weight now. You fucker! Now I gotta fucking pull you in. I do have 5 other ones somewhere. But you guys would be like, no, don't go get your weed, Krista. You don't know where it is. If you knew where it was, it would be with you. So don't even bother getting up. Okay, fine. I won't sit here and fucking suffer. I'm just kidding. So, okay. Now, why do I have my old note? Oops, I sent the old notes. I sent last week's notes. Fuck. Oh, crap. Hold on, guys. Let me get I forgot I did the wrong ones. Okay, I have this week's. I just realized I'm like Hermes bracelet. Like, that's last week. I just fucking forwarded the wrong one. That's all. No fear. Don't worry, I watched the right episode, guys. Jennifer Tilly too. Oh my god. I like her. I just yeah. God damn. I'm like, oh, last week's all last week. Shut the fuck up, Kyle. That's all I keep writing. Shut the fuck up, Kyle. Like, shut up, Kyle. This is a pain in the ass here. Let me just do it this way. Delete. There you go. Delete. Okay. Now let's go back to my thing and find them again. Because oh yeah, that definitely was last week. Why does it always take forever for it to get here? Like, send both my emails. Send both my emails. Let's make sure. What? Let's check the photo. Okay. Okay. Right. This is what I did today. Please be what I did today. Yeah, because oops, hold on, guys. I'm gonna add now. This is crazy. Like, I don't care about you, dude. Sorry, I don't like it. Blah blah blah. That is Temu, which I'm not shopping at anymore. Come on, man. Just give me my fucking launcher. Yeah, we're all all Shein now, guys. I will never go back to Temu. Okay. Launcher. I don't want to have to watch you guys. All right, we're getting on. This is from today. Forward. My nails are. Okay, just fucking show up, please. I'm ready for my phone. There it is. It's today. No. Where? The mirror. I might have to send it to you. You might say, no, here it is. Wait. No, what is to? It's 106. Oh, it is 106. Krista, shut the fuck up. Oh, God, Krista. All right. Now, let me just get them and put them in the chat so I don't have to, like, not look at you guys. Okay. Here we go. Jesus. All right. Real Housewives. Where is everybody? I know it's 344, but where's everybody in the chat? Okay. Now. We're waiting for Kyle and Dorit to fight. Okay. They were still in Italy. They're still in Italy. And, this whole thing about Dorit being a manic mess and she's this and she's that. And they're talking about it. And it's like, this is who Dorit is. I don't know why we're acting like it's a big deal. Kyle. I mean, I know why, because Kyle's a snake. But I mean, like, Kyle's going to be like, oh, let's talk about Dorit. Like, talking about what she's spending, talking about what she's doing, how she's late. And it's like, again, like Dorit says, if you're going to talk shit and you don't say it to my face, what makes you fucking think on what you say to behind my back? She doesn't want to hear it from me, says Kyle. Well, she doesn't want to hear you talking about that other people either, you fucking bitch. What do you mean? You know? Like, it doesn't, whatever, right? They shouldn't be talking about it. None of them. And they're trying to do an intervention. Are you crazy? And this whole thing, oh my God. PK and her having dinner. They have kids. They have a family. What do you mean? They're going to have dinner. And no, she doesn't need to fucking tell any of you. I wouldn't tell any of you shit, especially after this weekend. Hold on. Gotta smoke. Fucker. I hate this one. Oh my God. You know, Amanda and Sutton rooming together is amazing. Like, it's amazing. It's just amazing. I love it. I hate Sutton. So it's like, haha, Amanda. It's just the funniest thing ever. Kyle thinks it's hilarious. But you know, Kyle was like, stars. Wait, was it stars come and go, but diamonds are forever? It's like, Jesus Christ, Beverly Hills. In Beverly Hills, stars come and go, but sometimes it's like whatever. We know. I just had to reference that because I think the fucking beginning came on as I was taking notes, and I was like, oh, I gotta hear this bitch again. The stars will come out, but But anyway, so the women are getting massages, getting showered to get massages. Sutton's luggage is lost. Erica and Rachel are going somewhere. They were just getting there. That's right. They were just getting there. I'm sorry. Like, I'm forgetting we're literally just getting here. So they had like 3 separately flights. So of course DORIT's on the flight where it's like Rachel and Erica, and they're like, oh my God, she's late. Oh my God, she's late. And she's always late, whatever. And she's like, I'm speaking Italian, DORIT. And then she has Kathy and what's her face? Kathy and Jennifer Tilly coming by themselves as the third group of people. Booze is the first group of people with like, you know, Sutton and Amanda. And they pull up to this castle and it looks really cool. Like, this place looks cold to me. It looks not comfortable. It looks too big. It looks like I'm at Erica's mansion. Like, I don't feel like I'm in Italy. Well, I wouldn't know what Italy feels like. Maybe I just wouldn't want to go to Italy. I want to be in Santorini or something, like how like the, you know, overlooking the ocean or something. I'm not in this cold like villa looking thing. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me. I guess everybody else does. I don't know. Like, it's pretty. I mean, Christ, it's beautiful. Amanda has to share her room with Sutton. Doesn't have to, but they get 2 twin beds. And all the other ladies, like, so they get there and they show DORIT her room. She's got like a sauna and like another separate room with like a bed and another room. And it's like, you know, and then Jennifer Tilly looks like she's in a chapel. And then you have Amanda and Boz in this one room. I don't even think it has a balcony or might have a bathroom and 2 twin beds. Well, that's what you get for wanting a room with Amanda, for fuck's sake, you know? But Rachel for president, you know? But Jennifer Tilly's like, oh, I have a chapel. And then that fucking girl, goddamn Natalie, I don't think, I mean, if she comes back, who is she? I don't want to hear about your massage Rose. Like, who says that shit? But anyway, oh shit, let's starting already. And it's crazy. Hi, Terry. Thank you. Oh, my back's killing me. I got pills behind it. I decided not to wear a sweatshirt today. You guys noticed I've literally worn a sweatshirt or a t-shirt for like weeks now, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because I just got tired of sweaters. A little dressed up today. My back's killing me. Why? Oh, maybe I'll go see my mom tonight. I have to fight in my family. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna bring it up. Anyway, love my family, but I'm the one. I did call my sister-in-law. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just explaining. Did you guys know? I told you everybody thinks I'm always yelling, or I have like an attitude. I run with them. It's just. I don't know. It's the way it comes out. Fuck, you know. Like right now, I'm not yelling at you guys, am I? No, I'm just yelling in general about fucking Kyle and how much of a fucking snake she is. But anyway, let's get to it. I mean, there's not really, and this is again like these episodes, like fucking filler episodes. So I see where everybody's like, it's so boring. We need to get to the fight. We need to get to this epic fucking fight. Unless I missed it at the end. which I'm gonna go. I'll just make you guys watch it with me. I don't know. It's like they get ready for the opera or opera. I keep saying opera. They get ready for the opera. I don't know. They're like this. They get ready to eat and they go in this like opera place. I don't know. And there was an opera. And Bose was like in this pink thing, and I'm like, what? Why does she do this? She has to like, I think it makes her look extra rich or something to wear like all the extra packs that are here. I don't know what's going on with her, but like, it's like, what are you doing? But let's just get off it, because then Jennifer Tilly's got a fucking feathered hat on. I'm like, what are we doing? And then, I don't think any of these women understand. Like, remember when they were in Sedona or wherever they were, and half of them are in fucking denim, the other half are in like caftans, and it's like Kyle's in goddamn Walmart fucking teal and cowboy stuff. That's what I call it, Walmart stuff colors. I mean, it's a nice crystal, but it's just reminds me of Walmart. I like Walmart. I mean, I dress it fucking, cost like fucking $5, but who am I to say? I'm just saying. I just wouldn't be wearing that pink dress like that, and I wouldn't be wearing my hair like, I just wouldn't wear that. It reminded me also of like, remember on New York when she was in the circus, she ran the circus, or what was her name, the girl, and she had to sit in the circus. She had to sit in there. What's her fucking name? She had that fucking polka dotted pink thing on, and everybody's like, why are you, what the fuck are you wearing? What's her name? Tiller? What the fuck was her name? You know who I'm talking about. The girl that fucking Dorinda hated. I think was engaged like 10 times, moved to Chicago, and then moved back to Tinsley. Remember Tinsley's outfit when she was a circus person? I don't know, circus. What was she? I don't know. Whatever. Forget it. That happened. Nothing interesting. I'm yawning. I'm going in. I know there's a lot of Bravo shit we could talk about other than this, but I'm just trying to get through this recap before I fall asleep. Okay. They didn't get to eat. You got me watching fucking Oprah. I keep saying Oprah and opera, and you're not even feeding me. Then I'd be mad. So that happens. Like, they're just watching this thing. So then they finally sit down. Amanda and Kyle do a selfie. It's, of course, because Kyle's Amanda's only friend. AmandaFrancis.com, guys, don't forget. Amanda wants to talk to DORIT about, getting into a better place with her. And it's like, DORIT doesn't want to talk to you. She tries. DORIT, can we talk? DORIT's like, no, maybe later. No, she completely shuts her fuck down. It's pretty fucking cool to watch. I was like, oh, she's like, but I think we should, no, I don't think we should talk yet. I think we should eat first. Amanda's like, okay. And then Sutton's like shaking her head. Sutton's like, I told her she gotta be more assertive. It's like, Sutton, shut up. Sutton Brown, Sutton Strack. Like, you're not a different person, Sutton. Fuck that backward. You're not a different person. Crystal, stop yawning. Stop yawning. What? Have you ever seen me yawn? I don't yawn. Yawning has nothing to do with being bored. It has like less oxygen in the room or something. Weird, right? But so, they sit down. Sutton's like, oh, they need to talk. And it's like, there we go. So Kyle is literally she's on the phone with one of her daughters. She's taking a picture of the flowers and her daughter, because Alexi can't figure out what flowers she wants for her wedding. And then they start drinking wine. And of course, it's like literally like Bravo producers' favorite thing. Make them fucking drink and make them play a stupid game. But they don't play a stupid game. They talk, oh, Dorit, I saw we read an article about you and PK. Of course, Kyle wants to ruin that one. She's like, yeah, we were out to dinner, and I don't tell certain people. It's very like Bronwyn when she got on the boat for Salt Lake City. If things come out that we're filming, and it is like gets back to PK. That's the kind of vibe I got from her. It's like I don't understand what people think about PK. God damn it, Kristen. PK and Dorit. They're never getting back together. But I don't know why Kyle's so fucking worried about it. She just wants to ruin everything. She wants to call Dorit out for being manic and spending money because she knows that PK's going to see it. It's like, did he pay you to do this? What are you guys saying? He might paid her to do it. It's fucking nuts. Hey, Lauren. Tinsley, thank you. You're always working. Thank you. I can't stop fucking doing it. What's wrong with me? Please stop, Krista. God damn it. Anyway. So, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Tell me, like, Lauren, it's been so boring. Like, I really thought this episode was going to pick up. I must have missed the last 5 minutes. I know I did. Because I know that had something interesting had to have happened, and I missed it. Because I just feel like, but everybody's taking pictures of the food, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, they're and talk about PK, and I know they all want to bring up this shit about DORIT. They all, for some fucking reason, I don't know. Good. Oh, fuck my life. Sorry, don't do this, Krista. Kyle's like, or somebody said something to Kyle, like, I'm very shocked. Oh, sorry, Sutton. To see you two sharing a room. And Sutton's like, well, I wanted to give Amanda a chance. And yeah, that's what it was. I wanted to give her a chance, and because I was in her position before. It's like bullshit. The producers paid you for this. You drew the fucking small straw, Sutton. Where you were like, oh God, I have to do it. I'm the one that's in the room with her. Okay, fine. I'm the one that's got to tell her to get her shit together or she's fired. Great. So Sutton tries to tell her, which I don't understand what Sutton tries to tell her. You have to have your own opinion, Amanda. She does. She agrees that Kyle, what Kyle says, and nobody should be talking about PK, but what fucking Kyle does. But what she should be saying is, well, Kyle, you bring up PK too. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, you need to have your own thoughts, Amanda. And your own thoughts, Amanda. Well, it didn't form the opinion, Krista. I'm going to take a fucking 3-minute break for a second. I'm going to take I literally went to go take my Adderall. I don't know. I feel like I'm so not focused. I'm yawning. And I usually don't take it. It's all the way downstairs. Okay. If I yawn one more time, I'll go do it. Don't ask me the correlation. Just in my fucking brain. Just saying. We'll do it on the. I'll go through like a little bit more of this fucking episode, because when I come back, we're gonna watch the after show. Because I feel like I'm not doing this justice at all. Because I'm just like annoyed. Like where's all the fucking drama? Like I hope I missed the last 5 minutes. I really do. I really did. I hope that's when the beach. I mean, I'm not the beach thing because I wish I would have want to see the whole thing. But if we didn't even get to the beach scene yet, which I thought was in the previews, but we're gonna have to check it out. The whole thing with Sutton wanting to fucking have a room with her. It's like, we know that's not why. And Amanda's like, so Amanda, maybe you should take responsibility. Somebody's like, Amanda, do you take responsibility for judging DORIT or saying that she shouldn't be talking about her marriage? And she's like, yeah. Well, I mean, it's an informed opinion. And DORIT's like, no, it's not. You don't even know me. You don't know us. Like, it's not an informed opinion. It's not an informed opinion. And do you have your own thoughts on it, Amanda? And they're like, asking her if it's wrong. And then Kathy jumps in. She's like, by the way, if you don't know somebody, you should probably read the room and keep your mouth shut. And Amanda's like literally, Kathy, of all the whole thing, she's just like, you should probably keep your mouth shut. And she's like, I've learned my lesson. And like, Kathy, nobody ever told you to shut up. Like, no, for real. But it was kind of funny. But she's like, I'm just, and DORIT's like, I'm just kind of offended because you don't know me. And, fuck, I'll be right back. Motherfucker. I'll be right back, please. I'm going to have to give you guys music because I have to get run downstairs. Don't judge. Oops, what am I doing?
Clicking.
In case you can't hear it.
Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, Yeah, she talk mean, but it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known if it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known if it's going this way, that way she put you on. Really, with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Primetime goddess. Clicking. Logo going on. Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean, but it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known if it's going this way, that way she put you on. Really with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known if it's going this way, that way she put you on. Really with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Primetime goddess. Clicking. Logo going on. Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean, but it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known if it's going this way, that way she put you on. Really with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a.
Sorry about that. I thought that was oh my god. Oh my god, Virgo. Virgo, where have you been? Where have you been? I missed you. I had to go get my meds because I literally I'm yawning. The head thing. But I really think that this fucking episode was boring, and I hate to be boring about it. But Amanda, yes, let me see what you guys are saying. Amanda, she is like, listen, the fact that she just keeps doing it, it's like, why? And she doesn't need to. She's fucking pretty. She's got money. I mean, like, let's be honest, none of their money's real. Like, half of their money's not real. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're rich as fuck. I get it. I miss you. You didn't hear, did you? See, because you haven't been here for a go. You know. I hope everything's okay. I love you and I miss you. And I'm sending you love. Because I know sometimes things happen in our lives and then we have a delayed reaction. And maybe that's what you were going through. And I love you and I miss you. I'm sending you love. Back to AmandaFrancis.com. You know, I mean, listen, like, if I were Amanda, I mean, I don't know. She seemed to be stalking Kyle, and that's how she got on the show. I know you guys hate this. And Krista. Seriously though, she bought the house with the the Illuminati fucking floors. Kyle goes and rebuilds the Illuminati floors in another house. So like, it's like okay. And then Amanda's like, oh, I'm so rich. Oh, hey, Laurie Mitchell. Oh, I'm like nothing wrong. She's crazy. Like she's like Amanda Francis. Like she tears out the floors and she's like, "Oh, I love you." That's what I know what you meant, Lauren. That's my sister-in-law. That's fine. I love her. Like literally, like she tears out the floors and then she's like, "I'm rich as fuck. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world." It's like, okay, Amanda, I get it, but like you don't need to brag. This craziest thing to me is like, I don't know why she feels insecure. Maybe like she's the youngest one. I mean, Dorit to me, like, I'd be jealous of Dorit if I were anybody, honestly. She's she's like the mature hot aunt. You know what I mean? Like she's like one of them. Like Kyle's just fucking all over the place with her confessionals and her outfits. And it's like, why are you wearing a suit and tie? What are you doing? Like, and then Bose is wearing all pink with this pink poofy poofs. And like, it's just crazy. Like, and then Amanda's cute, but she wears too many labels. Dorit's done with the labels. Thank God. Dorit looks beautiful like now. Like, I think this is Dorit's, like, I know everybody thinks that, oh, Dorit, she's so fucking pain in the ass. She's not acting any different. If anything, she's telling people how she is, how she feels. And I think she's the hottest one on the cast. And maybe even Erica. I mean, love actually looks good on Erica. Like, you actually can see that she's in love. Like, I guess it softened her up. Is it an excuse for what she did all those years with Tom? No, but like, Tom's the one who should pay for it. Tom's the one that did it. Tom's the one who drug her into this mess. Tom's the one who put the $25 million into her account. Maybe she did think she was spending, Jordy Keith's money too. I mean, they were. I mean, it was Jordy Keith's money too. It's just he never separated the two. And I'm sure that the money ran out because of her lifestyle, but that's not on her. I mean, he's the one who gave her the money. All she had to do was every once in a while, And that like she tried to leave him at the bottom of that cliff. And he unfortunately he woke up and he was like, "Oh, I'm at the bottom of the cliff. I just rolled 18 times. I've been unconscious for 13 hours. Don't ever tell the doctor." Because you wanted him to die, which I would want him dead too. Like, fuck this dude. Like, if he literally did this to me, like, imagine giving in the middle of it, I'd be like, now you want to take my money away? Now I'm already into this thing. Like, make sure you always pay the victims out. I'm sure Erica said, make sure the victims are paid. She probably told him every month, make sure those victims are paid. She's getting Did you see her getting rattled? She's getting rattled. I know. Like, did you see how cute she looked at the fucking when she was like, "You mean you wouldn't tell me?" Because Dorit was like telling about PK or something, and I'm like, it's not like she went on a date with a random guy. Like, Dorit's like, I always talk to, and Erica's like, yeah, I know. It's like nobody tells you anything, Kyle. That's the problem. But I just love Kathy. Because when they're trying to tell Amanda to have her an opinion, Kathy's like, you should just keep your mouth shut. You should just read the room. And not say open their mouth. It's like, and like Amanda the whole time is like does keep her mouth shut. And this is the thing. She's in the confessional and she's like, just because I don't get loud and blah blah blah. And I get it. She doesn't yell. I think she says nothing in the moment. Like she said, I sit on it, but I just don't like her whole, I sit on it, I manifest on it, I sit on it again, then I process it, then I put it here and I put it there and I put it in the box of my head, and then I remember, and then I'm like, I should say this. That's too long for me. Like we need to resolve it here and there. Like if you can't think of what to say in the moment, then maybe walk away for 5 minutes, maybe, and then come back and be like, now we can talk about this. Are you done? Like that's what my sister-in-law should say to me. Well, she did one time. She's like, are you done yelling now? I'm like, I'm not yelling. So maybe that's what she has to do. Walk away from friends. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. It's just funny. I just feel like Amanda, and then whatever happens, it can't be this. Like, this can't be the bad thing. Because this can't be the thing that she quit over. Because she's been called a wimp and she can't handle it. And maybe the cult's a lie. Maybe now that they're digging into her life, maybe the cult's a lie. Like I said, I think she followed a boyfriend on a trip. I don't know. I think her boyfriend is in a church, was in a church or something. She followed a dude to Florida and it didn't work out. That's what it sounds like to me. Maybe he was controlling, because she's like, anything can be a cult. Anything. And I'm like, they're sitting in one now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anything can be a cult. She's right. And cult, and she knows the definition of cult. Again, control and all, and I get it. So yeah, I mean, that sounds like I guess like narcissistic relationship with a dude that you followed to Florida. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying it kind of seems like her fucking reality is a little like weird, like just like her Barbie world and all that shit. Like, I was living in a little house trailer and I had a Barbie mansion and it was a Malibu, maybe it was a Malibu Barbie mansion or something, fucking whatever. She's like, I just wanted to be a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, and it was overlooking the fucking dolphins. And I'm like, and then it had a pink convertible, and I'm like, you manifest. She tried to say she manifested her life. Maybe you did. We all do. We manifest our reality. I mean, the word manifest gets on my nerves because it's like now it's starting to remind me of her. And I never wanted to manifest before because I thought, why do I'm not asking for anything for free. I like to work for my stuff and here on planet Earth. But then I was like, oh, I get an abundance, blah, blah, blah. So, but she just makes it the word. She makes the word like not. It's just it's too much. She uses it way too much. The word, and I'm a moment. I wanted to have a moment. This is a moment. Like, is that what they say? Is that what these kids that were born in 1985 say? I don't think so. It's weird, you know. Hey, I know, me neither, and I guess why I always have to have notes. It is. It's so fucking boring. You know what else is boring? Fucking Below Deck. Like, what is happening? You know what? Everything's fine. We're fine. Everything's great. Rhode Island's coming. There's no fear. You know, it doesn't matter. Kyle's a snake. It doesn't matter. You know, and like again, like if Kyle's thoughts on the whole PK and DORIT thing, that's always been Kyle. Kyle, like that's not a new narrative that she feels like, you know, PK. She shouldn't be talking about our marriage. PK. Don't talk about the divorce. But Amanda says it, but then Amanda also says, well, maybe I don't have PK side. That's where he lost me. You're never going to get PK side, bitch. Remember that, okay? You don't know PK, and you don't get PK side, okay? But, you know, like, the stuff that comes out of your mouth, like, all she wants you to do is say, like, yeah, I had an opinion. And what she does, she said, I had an opinion. But it was Snake Kyle's opinion first. And then they started talking about, like, something about her therapist or something. I don't know. Kathy's like, Amanda has a therapist. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost in my notes. It's like, I think I like, what I did. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, I take my notes and then I like my opinions, like my cursing comes out when I'm like break my notes. I'm like, oh wait, we should say that. They start. So anyway, Amanda, somebody brings up her quote. Oh no, she says the DORIT. I'm sorry. She says the DORIT. So why did you find me? What was your point in bringing up the cult thing? And she's like, what do you mean? I just want to ask you about your life. She's like, I wasn't searching for anything. And she's like, you had to have been searching for it. And she's like, no, you said you wrote 2 books. You wrote a couple of books. I was looking up your books. And your cult book came out. And I came across it. So that's why we started questioning you. You know? She's like, well, it was a religious cult. It was a youth pastor. It's like, oh, here we go again. She's like, it was very tightly controlled. They said what I did. I ran away in the middle of the night. And I'm like, oh, man. She's like, I wanted to go to college. And they're like, I thought you were like 22. Like everything she says, they're like, I thought that. And she's like, no. I was 19. And we're like, oh. And then it's like, oh, so it was a cult. She's like, well, more like a religious thing. And it's like, here we go. What is the lie? Where's the lies at? Where's the lies with this girl? Because they said she's a liar, you know, but we don't know about what. Like maybe the guy's girlfriend shows up or something. I don't know. And she has to go home. It's just weird. It's just weird. Then we have something with Rachel because this is where this is where the end of the show for me ended because I have to watch the last 10 minutes. And Rachel flips out about the girlfriend. Now, did he say the girlfriend is the girlfriend, or did she say, I'm like, did he say I'm marrying this girl or something? Because Rachel loses her mind about it. Caius, she she's next thing you know, she's on the phone with Caius. And I don't know if they said they were getting married or what, but apparently they were just friends. And obviously they know that, but she flips out about it. And that's why everybody this week's like, why is she talking to her son about divorce? Why are they on camera? Blah, blah, blah. If they weren't on camera, you'd be finding them. Bravo Lebs. You fucking sleuths would be looking for her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, oh, stop it. Ow! And she just freaking scratched me. Like, you know how she does her thing. God damn, stop touching me. Oh, thank you. I'm honored to have y'all for going on 5 years, guys. And it'll be me and Erin doing Who's Starting On podcast with Rhode Island coming up. And then I'll be uploading it over again back onto the podcast sites. So we will be back on over there because it'll be, you know, I guess I should just keep Who's Starting On to the podcast side, right? I mean, not that this is always Who's Starting On. I'm just saying, like, you know, I do crime tea and stuff like that. But maybe just the podcast side of it. I'm going to have to upload a lot of episodes. I should have doing it for Beverly Hills, but I got lazy and I don't feel like paying Buzzsprout because you have to have your RS feed, which is a weird thing. It's an RS feed. It means you're in your podcast, but you have to upload it through a fucking, like, a streaming network, which is like $60 a month that I don't feel like fucking paying. Remember how me and Amir, like, I'm like, Amir, we got to figure out how to do it by ourselves, like, without having to pay it. And it's like, that's why we couldn't find it, because you have to go through it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, and it's Andy's fault that we have to have a podcast. Even though this is a podcast that is on YouTube, under the podcast tab, it's like, God forbid it's not on a podcast platform. Andy doesn't gives you no respect anyway, but she's just a pain in the butt. She's the one she's Boo Boo Kitty. Remember our Boo Boo, she had her Boo Boo Paul. She's the one that we had to take to the vet. She hasn't had any seizures though, as far as I know, right? Well, you want to go out? She wants to go out. Hold on, I gotta let her out. Hold on, I'll let you. I feel like fine. Oh man, Trish, you're still there. I have 7 cats now. This time I was talking to Trish, I probably only had 3 or 4. 5, actually 6 inside now. And the house is getting ready to be, like I say every year, taken down to the third. It is being taken down to the goddamn studs. Because George is finally like, well, our kitchen floor decided to get a hole in it when I picked up my mat. So like the mat in front of I was going to take a picture so you guys don't think I'm kidding. And I tore up the mat the floor, I salted, it has a hole in it, and I salted my basement floor. Apparently, like I said, there's been a leak under my sink that for years that we did not know about. So I'm pretty sure George has gotten the money out and hasn't told me yet. Because every time we talk about it, I've been like literally throwing him, I'm like, and this is what I would do in this room. And he's like, just looking at me. And usually he'd be like, you're fucking nuts. And I told him, he knows how I want the double deck and everything, like want the deck to be. And I said, this has to be done by Christmas. It has to be done by Christmas. So we got to start soon. Like, I don't know how long that would take. Maybe 3 months, the whole house. I don't know. I want walls knocked out. The whole thing. I don't know. But it's going to have to start soon because it's goddamn March already. I'm like, I said last year that I needed it done this year for Christmas, and that year went by so fast. So, yeah, I don't know. I told you guys that. But it's just, and the fact that he's not fixing it, he's like, I told him, don't fucking fix it, because if you try to do our kit, like, don't do things to the floor, because they're just the way we want it. It's cohesive with the whole house. You can't just do the kitchen and not the living room, because then the walls, you know what I'm saying? Like, the wall's coming out, so it's like it needs to run into it. And Lauren, I'm getting one of the stoves that you guys have, the wood burning stove thingy that you left for Daddy. I want one right in front of my the steps that are going to go down to the downstairs, and the upstairs will be like where my server. It's my old dining room. I'll put one right there because the fact that it like literally heats their whole house. You see, well, my dad lives there now, and Lauren and Sean's old house, so it like heats the whole house. I don't know, man. Let's talk about it, because like that was like the end of the episode. I know did I miss the beach scene? Tell me if I missed it, because I'll go back and watch, because I heard it was interesting. But what would I do? I don't know. Like, I don't know, because less trips. Like, honestly, like, we need more home time because they're making them hang out. There's so many trips. I don't think I remember them being home at all, really. You know, like, they went on like 3 trips already. Sedona, then Montauk, and then here, because they have to force these bitches to hang out. And I miss old OC. Like, we need to focus on their fucking lives, not their drama with each other. Yes, I want to see fucking Dorit fuck Kyle up. I cannot goddamn wait. But like, until then, like, it's fun to see them. But like, I feel like we're watching the same episode every week. And doesn't it feel like it though? Like, oh God, Lady Virgo, you have no idea. My husband has owned this house for so long, and it's falling apart. So we kind of really fucking deserve it. He works so fucking hard, and like, I didn't realize it was 401k. I'm like, yay. Like, Chris says that because I'm like, he wasn't going to get a loan until I stopped spending money. And I'm like, I don't want to stop spending money. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I have to stop spending money. And then he's like, oh, let's get my 401k. I'm like, great, I don't have to stop spending money to do it. I can keep spending money. Like, I can just keep doing what I'm doing. He's like, no, that's not what that means. I'm like, yes, it does, because nothing's changing. Actually, we'll have less bills because he's going to pay. Never mind. I'm going to stop shopping. Like, I do. I have stopped shopping. I've stopped. I'm whatever. I'm okay. We're fine. No, it's all good. Well, yeah, I asked her. I mean, listen. Everything in this house, I have to, because everything in the house is getting thrown away. Like, I'm getting a new. Like, I have to get new furniture. Everything I have is given to me or trash picked. I'm not kidding. Every piece of furniture I have, my sister gave me my bedroom set, my bed. My in-laws are the dresser and stuff there. The middle bedroom is his old bedroom furniture from this house. Everything, I bought like couch, but that's it. That's fucking theirs. That was theirs. That was theirs. My couch and shit is my friend Kelly gave us. I'm telling you everything. My dining room set that I used to have that I threw out, that was bitch face fucking Jen's. I'm telling you. Every fucking piece of furniture I have is either given to me or trash picked, which is fine at the time. But like, literally, yes, that too. Kyle also can stop being like a little liar. Like the thing with her being so like, oh, Brad or Angelina, we know you're both, and you're probably not even both. You're probably Brad. But like the fact that you had an emotional affair with I'm sure you thought you fell in love, but how dare you go fall in love with somebody, girl or guy, and then make us think it's all Mauricio's fault that you're getting a divorce. You fell in love with a whole other person. All he's doing is fucking your friends and fucking bitches that don't look anything like you, Kyle. Just saying, you know what I mean? Nothing. None of them look like Kyle. None of them look like Kyle. None of them look like. I think it's hysterical. Like, it's great. What's coming up to Atlanta? I cannot wait. I know that is the one thing I'm excited for. K. Michelle. I love K. Michelle. And I cannot wait for Atlanta. And did you hear about Kenya? She got kicked out of her salon. Why was she not paying the rent? She tried to give us some fucking story, right? Like she's renovating it, and then they didn't pay her back, and they're supposed to pay her back. And I'm like, what are you talking about? That's if it's a legal binding document, they have to pay you back. Like, they can't just, And she's like, I owe them $80,000 in rent, and they owe me $80,000. And I'm like, how did you get this? Like, how did this happen, Kenya? That you got to the point where they owe you 80, you know what I mean? Like, you're not a good business person. You're in the way that you acted last season is why you lost your job. You'd have that 80 grand if you fucking didn't be fucking little mess up like what you did. And again, if it wasn't her on the fucking pictures, whose pictures are you putting up? Whose porn are you showing? Kenya? If it wasn't really her. Does that make it okay? Like, whose porn are you showing? Who unsolicited, very unsolicited porn to people that don't want to see it? Just saying, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's going to be so fucking good. I cannot wait. I know. Who else is on it? I know, you said. I'm going to have to agree. Did you enlarge your business? And Jacqueline. And Summer House, though. Oh, guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess who has a fucking podcast? Guess who has a podcast? Guess who has a podcast? You know who it is. You know who have I been saying? My number one interview. If I ever do interviews, who's the number one person I would interview? I'm not even going to tell you. You're going to have to guess. Has a podcast. You want to see some of his episodes? He's so fucking hot. I'm like, you have a podcast. I'm so glad. Like, just take a guess. Just take a guess. Who's got a podcast? Kenya was living. I know. Thank you. Thank you. Because it's true. You feel sad for her? I know. But listen, she should not have financial problems. So don't feel bad for her. She did this to herself. She made a lot of fucking money on Bravo. She has been there a long time. She didn't save. Sorry. This housewife shit, this reality shit, we know doesn't last. So you and then you don't go get your license. Like, the thing that always bothers me is that she wants to own a salon, but she doesn't want to go get her license. She's got no license to do hair. She's barely allowed to wash the hair. Now I get it. She's the investor. She owns the thing. But, like, you want your boss to be able to jump in and help you. I'm just saying, like, she's just a bad business owner. I don't feel bad for her. And the fact that she put her kids' fucking, like, money on the line is, like, wild to me. Mike divorced her. He actually hasn't. I don't think they're actually divorced yet. Mark was a narcissist. He's a fucking Louie. Do I feel bad for that? Yeah. And, you kind of saw Kenya stick up for what's her face, because Ralph was the same way. But it didn't last. And Kenya lost me at with the bachelorette party. And I tell you guys this all the time. Don't ever rob a bank with that bitch, because there was no way we should have known anything was going on with Bolo. Okay. Because they had taped the windows. They had covered the windows. It was not a fucking, nobody was supposed to know whose dick was whose pussy and whose mouth. And we weren't supposed to know whose head was bobbed up until the next morning. Here she comes. Kenya's like, oh, this is, Portia's this, and then this one. It's like, ew. Like, I've never gotten over that. I'm like, I just can't look at her the same. I don't like snitches. They're the worst kind of people in the world. They're sneaks. And I don't like sneaks are bad. When you have somebody who's sneaky, you're a snitch, sneaky snake. That's just all you are. And, like, that's just the worst kind of human. And I just feel like Kenya just ran her mouth. It's like, nobody, and it basically got fucking, what's her name, divorced. Ralph and, I can't remember her name. Is she going? Well, I don't remember her name. She's a good singer now. See, I forget her name already. Yep. She must not be. I mean, honestly, I would like to see, not even the new ladies. I don't even know who's on there. K. Michelle and who else? Oh my God. K. Michelle, Portia. Who am I forgetting? Cynthia? No. Who's on Atlanta? Stop. A lot of people have had traumatic problems, okay? I do. I get it. I get what you're saying, but it doesn't give you permission to post people's fucking blowjob pictures and shit all over the internet. Just saying. Because you don't fucking like the fact that what? They asked you if you were married and why you weren't wearing a ring, or I don't know what the fuck you did. I don't know what it was about. She has mommy issues. It's a shame, but, like, that doesn't make you treat your friends like shit. Like, why are you treating your friends like shit? Just saying. Oh, Christy, fuck, goddamn, I want to cook. Oh, man. It's just, So that'll be coming on. And then Rhode Island's coming on. This will be me and then Jersey's in the works, I guess. I don't know. Rhode Island's going to hit, and we're going to be like Jersey Hill. I see it now. I really think so, but we'll see. I saw you guys on Saturday night. I went on Dago's panel on yesterday, and I'll probably be there this afternoon after this. Because I just, did I miss the end of the episode? All right. So let's just stick on one thing. Okay. So did we miss the beach scene? Did I miss the beach scene? Let's put on the after show, because I feel like I missed the beach scene. Okay. And then we'll talk about Carl Radke's podcast. And I was so excited. I put a fucking stupid comment in the chat. I'm a stupid comment. And I was like, Carl, oh my God, I'm podcast. I love you. Oh my God. I'm like, you were my number one person to fucking interview. And I've been saying that. You and Mike. I can refresh it. We'll see if I get one. Krista, stop yawning. Fucking goddamn it. Me too. He's the best. Yeah, you know, I struggle. I mean, I realized something about I am such an avoider. I used to not be an avoider, but like, I just avoid everything. I just don't want, even if it's nothing to do with me, I just would rather avoid you. I don't know. I hate dealing with shit, man. Like, right, I'm kind of avoiding everything that's going on in my mouth. I'm like not avoiding it mentally, like, because I got so fucking upset on Saturday, or what day was it? Friday. That like I was like done, and it wasn't her fault. I was just like so drained and so upset and so fucking pissed, and I don't even know what, you know. But thanks. Sorry. Yeah, this whole thing. Everything's fine. It's all love. It's hard. Listen, like, I'm sorry that you know, when I came on here, I was like bitching about stuff. But I think I was bitching about the Idaho Fort really. I think I started talking about I did crime. All right. So yeah, Carl Reicke has a podcast. And I was like, and he thought he had Sierra on last one. I know. God damn it, you are good. Oh, call me on him. He had Sarah on from Summer House, you know, his Sarah. So it was really good. Well, what was on Watch What Happens Live, by the way? Did I miss something there? Like, I feel like, fuck, didn't, you know, I usually excited to talk about Beverly Hills because I usually, I can recap it pretty well. But it's like, I keep watching the same episode over and over. It seems like it's so annoying. At least my numbers are up again. Did you see where it was at 33,000, guys? I don't know what's that. Oh, it must be the crime stuff. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. Car ride. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, after show. I still haven't heard from Billy. You know, I have a phone. I should freaking call him. All right, here we go. Please don't. They're going to copyright. I know they're going to copyright this. But, you know, maybe you'll see Bob's outfit. Let me, even though I face forward, they still give me a hard time. I have to trim it out. You guys aren't going to be able to hear it. So I do this. Here it is. See? It's here, but see how she's by herself. Oh, that is another thing. Another book. Kathy's like me. I can't deal. Listen to Kathy. Not my, Mm, mm, I don't know, great. I mean, I it didn't sound like she was lying. Yes, you know. Okay, this is fun. This is fucking interesting. What? What? I feel it's good. Mhm. Yeah, right. We might have to agree. Or you're not friends. Exactly. Exactly. Look at this video. I'll six up. Mhm. You're not. Yeah. Why would you get her? Mhm. Shut up, Kyle. Shut the fuck up, Kyle. Who said you had to wait? He sounded epic. Hmm. Her, we'll go to Walmart. Um, fuck you, Kyle. Fuck you, Kyle. Fuck you, Kyle. She doesn't fucking need. Why do you have to wait for her? Don't wait for her then, dude. I was sharing with you guys. Was I not sharing that with you guys? I just watched that whole thing and didn't share it with you guys. Krista, I am such an idiot. I can't believe I just did that.
Yep. Ah, damn!
Just
Opera's
watched this
performance
whole
was
fucking
great. I
thing.
was just exhausted.
Oh
I had
my
a really hard time keeping my eyes
God.
open.
Anybody that can pick up their phone, almost to
Krista,
me,
I can't believe I just did that to you guys. That's how long for 20 minutes. You guys, I'm like, I literally fucking was not sharing it with you guys. And did you hear me? Well, you probably thought I was like crazy. Okay, let's rewatch it. Oh Lord, this is good. This is all the stuff we were just talking about, and I just thought you were. I thought I had it shared. I really thought I had it shared. Sorry. Sorry, 300 people. I'm an asshole. Instagram, I'm sorry. All right, let's start over. Fuck. This is good. This is fucking. This is what you just heard me talking about.
Beverly Hills after show.
I ran away in the middle of the night. I told them and then they didn't believe me.
It just felt nothing makes sense.
If there were parts they felt were missing, ask more questions.
If you search Amanda France's
Cult,
it doesn't come up.
It came up almost immediately.
Everybody's waiting.
Really?
Honey, I'm on my way.
You don't give a shit about someone else's time.
we're in Italy in a villa. Relax.
Let's have dinner and then say what you gotta say.
Who's boss telling her to relax? The people or Dorit or Dorit? I'm confused.
She's approaching me. I was like,
It was like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde crazy moment. And then I sat down and outlined my next book. These ladies are gonna give me some free publicity. I'm gonna run with it.
I thought it was incredible.
It went on too long, though. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show starts right now.
Love Kathy. So
Do you think that this was the moment they decided they genuinely wanted to get to know me? No, I do not think that.
I mean, give us highlight reel.
Highlight reel. Okay. Then I told the story as clearly and succinctly as I could. And
please
they didn't
come up.
believe me.
I'm so bored.
I ran away in the middle of the night.
did they not track you out?
Please come up. I'm so bored. I need to talk Bravo. And I'm not gonna stop sharing it. I just feel like they're killing us. You're right. I don't know if you've done it to me or what. But I can't. I'm sure I was yawning. I've been yawning this whole time. Here's the link, just in case. Listen, honey. I just told you guys I'm excited about Charleston, and she's better fucking. She probably doesn't want me really to go with her or something. No, I just said that. Guess who has a podcast? Not that this has nothing to do with Charleston, but guess who has a podcast? Or might have to do with Charleston. Maybe he'll be in Charleston. Carl Radke has a podcast. He's only got 2,000 followers. That means he's in the very beginning stages. And I am fucking so excited. I left a long message. I'm like, I love you so much. I'm like stage 5 player and shit. But everybody, this is Jacqueline. Listen, honey, that's who I'm going to Charleston with this summer. We have to start figuring out when we're going. It has to be after July 1st. I just said that because that's when I get my Botox done. So the week I get my Botox done, we can go. So like the first couple weeks of July. And then just like we got to figure out where we're going to stay because, I have the money coming. So we'll get that part taken care of and you drive. And then, sound good? I'm like who else is coming? Is it just you and I? We have to become friends with them. We have to stay. We have the stage 5 player Molly. I was thinking your appreciation post. You do one for Molly, and I'll do one for Sally. But it'll be Homie Hopper appreciation post. She's such a fucking homie hopper. I can't. It's like the word. I just can't think of another fucking word for her. Are you coming up? This show is so boring right now. You've made me bored of it, and I missed the last 5 minutes. So maybe I missed the beach scene, but this was good too. This is the after show. This is like saying everything.
Did that try to
They
find your ring back?
they tried a lot. I called where the pastor was licensed and ordained and said, this is what this man is doing. You need to call him and tell him to leave me alone. And they did. And I never heard from him after that.
Oh, that was easy.
Isn't that like interesting?
Listen, the blog, when I came across it, I was like, I thought, oh my God, because I felt like this is like a big thing that she's sort of hiding. And it was like 3 years ago today, I ran away from the most
3
controlling.
years?
She wrote this
Oh.
whatever, blah, 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 who knows. But it was like this blog and she said, it was the most controlling, the most this, the most that.
Wait a minute.
Ran away. But
Did you hear right? Dorit has no accent. She just had no accent. I just realized her accent was gone.
then at the table, she said something like she had gotten a storage
Maybe she's not around PK anymore.
room. She booked a storage room, and then she did it. It just felt nothing makes sense. In no conversation that I was privy to, did I really feel like there was a whole hell of a lot of detail or explanation about the cult.
She definitely doesn't talk with any emotion.
Don't think it was it was an explanation. I just don't think it was a cult.
Listen, my therapist says that I speak about things that happen to me as if they happen to someone else. Okay, so I cannot criticize her for how she talks about her life.
But I think perhaps what some of the girls
Yeah,
might
her
have
face got satched.
been responding to, it did seem like she didn't tell everything. It seemed like there were some things in the
Fair.
story that were left out.
No, I wasn't holding anything back. I was just like, at this point, again, it's been 18 years. I've had to tell this story a lot of times when, I'm telling people about like my past or different parts of my life. So I don't know. I kind of have to have a summarized version of it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
if there were
makes sense.
parts they felt were missing, ask more questions.
That's true.
I think she's very aloof. I think she's aloof when
But
things
is
like
that a
Because I
trauma
wouldn't tell you
response,
bitches
or is that
anything.
just a
I think
personality?
she's
Or-
guarding herself in the group.
I think
Well,
that
yeah.
I don't think so.
What do you think?
She has this group of people.
Her customers.
Give her customers, yeah.
So do you think that we are somehow or another disrupting that?
I do.
And that this is why we're getting what we're getting?
Yes.
Because we're disrupting that whole.
Yes.
And I think when she interacts with us, she's thinking about what those people.
But I also think she treats, but I'm going to tell you where I get insulted, is she kind of treats our group like we're one of them. And I didn't sign up for the
That's
online
like-
course.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly. Yes.
I took the real life crash and burn course. So let me tell you.
I didn't know yet that what they were kind of getting at was that I was fake and hiding things. That never crossed my mind because I've never been called those things. I am such an open book and have no secrets and hide nothing. We'll talk about anything, anytime.
yeah.
I think it's odd to try to dictate when someone shares vulnerable things about themselves. I've never done that in a friendship or had that happen in a
But you have
friendship.
to,
A lot of times when Amanda
A lot
started
of
to put
these things
herself out
never
there, she got
happen.
like, you know, it bit her. So perhaps
with 8 little bulldogs.
eight little bulldogs,
7
yeah,
bulldogs
yeah,
at her foot. You know.
right. So she probably thinks twice at this
Now
point
she's
in Italy
definitely-
before
right.
she shares anything.
She's very much coming into this group and, wanting to show that she's a businesswoman.
Very much so.
So she's thinking about that all the time, which is what I think the group is struggling with a little bit. Like,
Well,
we don't
she's
really
in
care about that.
sales.
We're all businesswomen. We want to see the human side of you. And she's not great about showing that side. I really don't think she
That's
cares that we're
true.
waiting. When you're leading people an hour and a half, 2
I do
hours,
think she
you
cares.
don't give a shit about someone else's time.
Honey,
I'm on my way.
No, seriously.
All I know is my luggage rolled in about 10 minutes before downstairs.
My luggage was stuck in Germany.
Why was your luggage in Germany?
I don't work for the luggage people.
I don't work for the luggage people.
I wore something in my carry-on. I wore Kyle's dress. I still need to get that back to you.
So everybody had 4 hours to freshen up, unpack, get ready.
I mean, I don't know what's worse. Just owning it and saying I'm late. Yeah,
I
too
just
bad.
realized
Or
that they're putting their handles onto their names.
coming up with a different excuse every time. Because at the end of the day,
Not
that's what it
different
is.
excuse, Kyle. That's what fucking happens, Kyle. You fucking snake. This is your problem, bitch. You fucking act like you don't know Dorit, and you do. And now you're gonna run your fucking mouth and say it's different.
It's an excuse.
I wanted to
No,
look
it's not an
good. I wanted
excuse, you fucking cunt. I can't stand her. Sorry about my cursing. She's a fucking bitch, dude. I
feel
can't-
good.
Everyone needs to chill out. Like,
Yeah.
she's not hurting anybody.
Right.
Exactly.
We're in Italy in a villa. Relax.
I don't like being a nitpicker. I'm not going to make a big deal that this person came 3 hours late for you know what? If they could be there, they would. The only time I got annoyed was when I had been home and I wanted to go shopping and I missed the car in Sedona. And so the next car, we had to wait for Dorit. And I didn't really get to shop and I wanted to go and get some turquoise jewelry.
This isn't
I-
California standard LA girl who's 20 minutes late thing. This is a kind of lateness I've never seen.
A lot of times when people are very late, it's indicative of a breakdown in their personal life, what she's going through. And like, you have to give people grace.
I honestly think that she's just not really giving a shit about what other people think right now.
This is like hours every time we're together. I could have been in my room working.
Punctuality these days has improved. I mean, for the record, you were
I mean-
on time today. Your bra was
Yes.
late, but you were on time.
Yes,
For the show.
that's right. Exactly. My bra.
You
Do
come
you
around,
feel like the opera performance was worth the wait?
like,
I
phones-
thought it was incredible.
So fantastic.
The top 5
phones,
most
yeah.
incredible experiences I've ever had in my
Really?
life.
And it was on a rake stage and it had tremendous history.
Listen,
Honey, there was one person on their phone.
Was it Amanda?
Yep.
Ah, damn.
The opera performance was great. I was just exhausted. I had a really hard time keeping my eyes open.
Anybody that can pick up their phone, almost to me, it shows such a lack of respect.
It went on too long.
My attention span is not amazing in these situations, and
Yeah.
it went on maybe a little bit long for me.
I was like, are you f***ing kidding me?
I think the opera would have been good the second day or the
And
third
with some
day.
subtitles because I did not, I mean, really,
If you are pretending as if you live this life, right, then you would
Pretending.
appreciate these types of experiences. But I think taste is not about money, actually.
Ever.
And so it's like
Money does
you
not
know,
buy taste,
No,
honey.
of course not. So it's like if you
Buys
have
trend.
never been in a room like that, never had a private opera before, and you enjoy these types of like life-altering experiences, and you wouldn't be on your goddamn phone.
I love the intention of it because what's more
Yeah,
Italy than
yeah.
opera? I just could not stay awake. I can always sleep on
Can't stay awake.
planes, and I could not sleep on the plane. I had a lot on my mind after Seth and I spoke, and
Yeah. I know. Can you? I don't know how to craft. Like, I want to be professional about it. You know, like either I'll be on his show or because all right. So this is what it's about. It's like it's more about life. So him and Sierra talked about depression.
Jennifer Tilly.
Hi, Bryce. So good to see
Oh,
you.
look
So
at
good to see
Bryce
you.
and
I feel like everyone
Jennifer
always has to
Tilly.
say your first and
Let's
last
watch
name.
it.
You are never Jennifer. You are never Jen.
I
You are
know.
Jennifer
On
Tilly.
Housewives, they're always saying, well, Jennifer Tilly this or Jennifer Tilly that. I guess I'm like Harry Hamlin, you
Yes.
know? You have to say the first and the last name.
Hey, it's good promo all the time.
Yes.
Getting the name out there.
Mhm.
This is your second season as an official cast member, though you
Right.
were flittering about in the wings with Sutton for a
And
few
the other
years
thing
before
is-
this.
Yes, before I came on officially as a friend
Question.
I just showed up, like I show up to her
Maybe
store
just
opening.
peek out
And
there.
then when I came on as
But
a
I'm
friend
gonna
hub,
show.
it's
I'll show you
totally
ladies,
different. Oh my gosh.
Anyone got a mirror? She needs one because she
Just look at it.
really needs a f***ing mirror that she can hold up in front of her face.
Oh my God. I don't want these girls to get in a caviar food fight. That would be messy and expensive.
You seem really engaged in the group this season, though, because you've gotten to know these women. Was that a conscious choice you made, or is that just time
Probably
created
so.
more?
Well, when you first go, like
people.
I had no idea. I thought it was like a documentary, like they follow these women around and, you know, and then they sort of film what's going on. I didn't know that, you know,
That it was fake.
they kind of push the action a little bit. I mean, everything is really real. Like some of these girls really hate each other, but it was my first year. I was such a virgin, and I always felt like everyone knows something's going on, but I don't know what. Like what's happening? What's going on? And there'd be all these undercurrents and dynamics. But this season, I really like it more because I kind of more know the lay of the land. I'm not as frightened.
You were a deer in headlights a little
And
bit.
it is terrifying to be on the Housewives. Don't get me wrong. It's fun, but it's terrifying fun. Like when you're in the roller coaster.
Right.
And you know,
At any point, the dip could
yes,
come.
what makes the roller coaster scarier if you don't hold on? You put your hands in the air, and then you think, what if it flies off the rails? That makes it really fun.
So that's your approach to
Yeah,
Housewives.
on Housewives, I'm always thinking, what if it really flies off the rails? Like you're always like when they say when you're coming into the theater, look for the door to escape. Or on the
Yes.
plane, I'm always looking for the door to escape. Like if something happens,
Did you have to use it this
here is
season?
what I'll do. No, but it did get very gnarly, and I'm sure it's no secret because you've heard Kyle and Dorit and Erica talking about it. When we go to Italy,
Right.
they get into an epic fight, a major, major, major blowout.
I am interjecting because this is a three-way thing.
Right here. We didn't see this yet, right?
Erica, I'm not doing this.
I'm not gonna stop talking, Three.
All right, let's go, girls.
I'm not going anywhere.
I am. Go f- yourselves.
It's very sad. It's tragic, thrilling. I mean, I'm a Housewives fan, so whenever something is happening where people are fighting, I always feel like, ooh, it's like I have a front row seat to the Super Bowl. And I know I'm not supposed to think that way. I'm supposed to think, oh, this is
You
terrible.
got to step inside one of your favorite TV shows, so it is.
That's why I said I would do it because I was a super fan, and I thought when they asked, they would ask me every year, like, oh, does your friend Jennifer want to
I
be on?
think
And
she's
I would
cute.
always
I
go,
just
"Oh,
don't
God,
think, you know.
too busy making important films." But then I thought, you know what? If
Yeah,
I got to the end of my life, I know I would always forget. Not
Yeah, Summer House. Let me find this. So yeah, he had Sarah Miller on from Summer House this week, and he does it out of Soft Bar. So the bar that he owns, his podcast is out of there. I guess he has like an office upstairs or something. I'll show you. But he's a good podcaster. I'm so shocked. So I don't know how many episodes he has, but he had an interview a week ago. More Life with Carl Radke, it's called. All right, let me share it with you guys. Oh my God, he's so cute. So I haven't looked at his thing, but I'll show you guys. Yes, him. You'll see right here. The one who got sober. So yeah, he has about 7 episodes. So this is the one I just watched with Sarah. Dancing Weatherman. Oh my God, he's from North Jersey. That's Melissa Berger's cousin. Lori Gottlieb, Self-Sabotage, Ellie Cobert, stand up. I'm gonna say he's got good. Zach Clark, he's not gonna interview with me. Like, look at all the people he's interviewed. Sharon Rice's mom. Oh, Kyle. Guys, he's got Kyle on his. Let's watch these. I want to see the one with his mom. Is that his mom, Sharon? Is that Sharon? Yeah.
Let's say that you're in a couple and one person says, I'm going to drink less. and the other person drinks too much, like you both drank too much, but one person says, you know what, I'm going to try to drink less. And your partner doesn't like that very much because now they're forced, it's like a mirror is in front of them and they're forced to see, I actually drink a lot. And so what they say to their partner is, you're no fun anymore. Why can't we go to this bar and drink this much anymore? You know, like you've lost your personality. And it's just because they don't like the change in the other person because it reflects on them that, oh, wait, maybe I need to change and I don't want to change. I'm not ready to change. Let's say that you're in a couple and one person says, you know, I'm going to stop, I'm going to drink less.
So that was that interview.
Being sober is kind of you're boringly consistent, but it's just like that Michael.
So this is Nick. Because he's literally good. He's a dancing fucking weatherman, but he's North Jersey.
Jordan poster that was probably up in your elementary school room. You know, greatness is just consistency.
Is that with the arm?
Yeah.
The arms?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, the ability to be great is just doing the same thing over and over and over again consistently. And so that's what sobriety has been for me. Just the ability to show up in the same mind frame day after day and not waver from that. Even if it's a bad day, it's still better than a good day drinking, really. You know, that goes.
So well said.
Yeah.
So well said.
Being sober is kind of.
So there we go. There's so much to see. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Repeating patterns.
Hey guys, I'm Carl Radke and welcome to More Life. On today's show, we have an incredible guest, Allie Colbert. You might have seen her on Jimmy Fallon. She's a writer. She's a comedian. She's absolutely hilarious. She's been a friend. I've known her for a few years. I'm so happy to have her on. She's coming in today.
He's never going to have it. I know.
Hey guys, so before we get into our first episode, this conversation was recorded on January 3rd before Kyle and Amanda announced their decision to separate. We want to send them love, support, and positive vibes their way.
Hey guys, I'm Carl Radke and welcome to More Life.
So he had to put that disclaimer in there. So this is before. Oh my God, guys! I don't want to. I want to watch every episode, so I don't want to sit here and like make you guys go through. Hey, here's my crime girl, Lisa. Oh my God! So we're talking about. I was at New Jersey. Did you watch Up and Adam saying? I mean, no, I didn't, but I'll pull them up. No, I mean, I heard opposite. I heard that it was confirmed that again that Dolores and Melissa and Teresa are coming back. So let me see why was that what Adam said? So oh my God, guys. So okay, square one. I got to get the fucking interview with Carl. Okay, I got to get him either interview. Obviously I'm not gonna go to his show because look at all the famous people he has on his show. But you know what I want to talk to him about? Sobriety, getting sober on Bravo. And me and him both got sober off the drugs that were killing us. And when he said that, I was like, thank God somebody else said that because people say, you're not sober because you did this. You're not sober because you smoked pot. You're not sober because you did this. But I'm like, listen, I'm not snorting, smoking, or shooting it. So don't worry about it. You know, if it's not smoking it, shooting it, or snorting it, then fuck it. I'm not, you know what I mean? Leave me alone. But the drugs that were killing me, yeah, heroin and all that. But I think what I was just saying about Beverly Hills, that like these fucking episodes are getting they're the same every week. It's the same thing, and I don't know. Like, and then Virgo's like, what should you do differently? I mean, stop focusing on each other. Let's focus on their lives. Like, it's just crazy. Oh, they are about to start. I don't know. So say conflicting things. You know who's doing that? People. Teresa's putting fucking up false information out. I think they're putting out false information. Let's see what's going on. Is it on Instagram, guys? Or yeah, it's gotta be Adam, right? Adam knows everything. He better answer my goddamn phone. I'm telling you, if he doesn't get a fucking dinner with me in Charleston, I'm pissed. Oh God, this isn't that. These girls are fucking stupid. Stop sharing. Wait. Yeah, share that again with you guys. All right. There's some on Instagram real quick. Oops. Making fun of Jersey. It's a stop the fucking. What is this? Oh my God, guys! Hold on. Let me unmute it. What the fuck are they saying about Dina now? I'll fuck somebody up.
Manzo's wedding day. That day is significant because it is when Tommy Manzo decided to attack David Canton. Tommy had been obsessed with his ex-wife Dina moving on and dating someone new. She had moved on from Tommy in 2012 after they had finally separated. Their marriage was a terrible one with an extreme power imbalance. Tommy would cheat, Dina would forgive, and that cycle continued until she was 40 years old and she had an epiphany. She realized she didn't want to live her life like this any longer. Plus, her daughter was going to college, old enough to leave the house. And so she finally separated for good from Tommy because he had a girlfriend and she wanted to put herself first. Tommy Manzo was so perplexed by her decision to leave him. And he did everything in his power to keep a close eye on her. Dina Manzo, after she separated from Tommy, would go to join the Real Housewives of New Jersey season 6 cast. And Lexi said that this was sort of done to pay for her daughter's college. So after she left season 6 of the Real Housewives of New Jersey and she had been separated from Tommy, she had been dating a well-known man in New York City whose name was unnamed in the
who also was involved in some shady ass shit. Just saying, Dave Cannon. Not a big deal.
trial, although Tommy Manzo's defense attorney tried to paint Dina as this cheater who was going out with men in New York, but that's not the case.
Well, that's how it was. So beat her up and fucking invade her house.
At all. According to Dina, the relationship wasn't even physical. It was just a few dinners. Then, because of her Project Ladybug Foundation, in which she helps raise money for children with cancer, she had applied for a grant on a board that David Canton was a part of because he had survived leukemia. That is how
we knew that Dolores had wrote that letter. I don't know why I thought that was a big deal. Oh look, Realty Christina's live twice. Oh my god. Let's get it. Reels. Adam, where I Adam. Uh-oh. What's going on? What the fuck is going on? It's blank. It's fucking blank. What are we doing here? Fucking motherfucker. Look. Come on. Fucking motherfucker. It never states. At least I know. I'm so like, what are you guys up to? I mean, listen, what do you want to talk about? Fucking house. I'm pissed. I know, Wednesday, listen, we got Summer House and Southern Charm. Because I think it's the Summer, what is it, the Southern Charm reunion? No. What am I thinking? I don't know. It better not be. I don't think it's the reunion already. It's not over yet. That's that. I cannot wait to watch that interview with Kyle Cook. And Jacqueline, what are you doing? Are you not coming up, I guess? My podcast person. Why aren't you answering me? Guess you don't want to come up. All right, fine. Southern Charm, yes. I know. I can't wait. Listen, Summer House is so fucking good this season. Carl Radke has his own podcast, which is making my mind, it's blowing my mind, and I cannot wait to watch every fucking episode now because it's about everything I want to talk about with him, which is like mental health and addiction and getting sober on Bravo. Or, some say that, oh, guys, did you hear this fucking what's her name lost? They won her law. She won her lawsuit, which I thought she was going to get thrown out. Leah McSweeney won her fucking lawsuit. That's what I want to talk. Carl got sober on Bravo. So did fucking Lala. So did Mike The Situation. I don't blame them for anything. I don't blame them for people's mental illness coming back. Like I said, Leah fucking McSweeney said on her first goddamn confessional ever on her show, that she stopped taking her fucking meds. She stopped taking what I take with the lithium. I stopped taking it too. And that would cause you to fucking relapse on your goddamn fucking self-medicating behaviors. And she blames Bravo for it. But you also accepted another job with them before you decided to call them a bunch of fucking enablers. But in your confessional, and I don't know why that should have had their That should have been thrown out a second day if they even seen. I don't know. I'm screaming it to the rooftops. Watch this confession. Like I even fucking sent clips to Andy. I'm like, look right here. She says I stopped taking my meds. This is not your fault. And like nobody would literally fucking like talk about that. I'm like, she says she stopped taking her fucking meds 3 months ago. She's the reason she relapsed. I know, right? Who are we talking about? Carl. Or all of them, Krista, who are you mumbling under your breath about? What are you talking about? Wait, remind me, what did I say? What did I say? Did I say, I was probably trying to say something. They need to recast. Really? I like the new Vanderpump, but we got to remember that we were younger when we watched it. We thought that all that immature shit that they do, we thought was cool. So there is a younger generation that they're still aiming towards. But I think that the reunion for this Vanderpump showed us that they are mature. And I like the fact that Sandoval and then was it with Jason Hahn or whatever, one of the brothers or cousins was on with him, and Sandoval tried to school him, and he was like, ain't fucking having it. It was cool as fuck. I was like, oh, I like it. What am I mumbling around? What was I mumbling? Remind me. Jacqueline probably. I want her to come up here. What else was I saying? Carl. Is that who you're talking about? Carl? Yes. Oh, you're talking about Beverly Hills. Yes, Carl. Yeah. Would you, Lisa? Do you want to come up? I think the offer is up to anybody. I'll put the StreamYard link in. What was I saying? What was I mumbling? No, I always mumble. I don't mean to. I was probably trying to say something because it was Jersey. Was it Jersey related? I was probably like, because I can't talk about stuff with Jersey. I don't have my EpiPen. You know what I mean? I'm allergic to seafood and lobster man, and I don't have my EpiPen. I'll get very upset. But he's been so quiet. Louis has been so fucking quiet. I don't know where he is. I don't know what's fucking happening. It scares me. Me and Kim D were talking about this. It's scary when you don't know where he's at. It's kind of fucking scary. Not that he's gonna do anything. I'm just saying, when you don't hear from Louis, what the fuck is happening? It's like, whoa, dude. That's when you know, like when you didn't like Vanessa said, he went dark right before he met Teresa. Look, he's going dark again. Like, what is up with this dude? He's never going to be on the show again. Like Teresa will never be back with him. So we don't have to ever worry about that. But Carl, yes, and I hope that his podcast looks successful, but it's that soft bar. I hope soft bar at last. I got a fucking like a Earth, like a view of it, like when you do Google Earth and then you do the street view, and it doesn't look like a good area. It looks like it's all warehouses and then a bar, and I'm like, but it's in Brooklyn. So yeah. Why he's returning? Who said that? I want him to come back. Is he coming back? Look, I want Joe deserves to come back. You're talking about Joe Juicy, right? I know. He's in a lobster trap somewhere. You're right. He got caught in a lobster trap. That's right. Remember I told you Frank and Food at American. Remember? Okay, so I told you what Food and Frank said. So remember watching the reunion, and when Food had tried to get him to fucking shake his hand and admit to some shit, and he said no, and then Frank and Food looked at him. I fucking knew that minute that lobster motherfucker was done, and it'll never that he will get that. And I'm telling you, Frank put out a fucking lobster trap, and he got caught in it. That's where he is, because Frank is on the bay. Frank. You caught the lobster man. He wore Nono's goddamn pajamas. Motherfucker is literally dancing, doing the boogaloo in Nono's motherfucking pajamas, singing I'm winning, in a man bun at the Roo-La-La, saying he lost half a bill. And this bitch wants to bring that dude to fucking dinner, the rando. This is what happens when you bring randos to dinner. Lisa, this is how much I don't like this guy. Look at my fucking avatar. Hold on. It'll die. One of my avatars. It's this motherfucker. Look. Who wants to marry this fucking guy? Where's it at? Look at that. Look at this. Like fucking for real. Look, I have more. Like, it's not the only one. I mean, every time I talk about him, like when we were doing look at this fucking guy. I can't. Oh my God. Like, Therese, that's a real, I didn't make that red either. I didn't enhance that at all. Oh, Joe Gorga. Okay. Oh, I love Joe Gorga. I need it. I love Joe Gorga. I want the Gorgas back. You can come up, babe. You're so cute. Let's look at this fucking guy. Like, literally, I can't. Like, who wants to fucking marry that? Who always wakes up to that guy? Remember what he was doing to me and fucking what's her face? Oh my God, he was like, says he's an assist every week. He fucking made us shut down Housewives and Headlines podcast. Oh my God, dude. I was afraid to walk on the boardwalk. I was gonna run into this fucking guy. I can't. And Jennifer Aiden, dude, she tried so hard for the film when they just did Ultimate Girls Trip, and they laughed in her fucking Bravo left. They laughed in her fucking face. She is one. I know he's so fucking weird looking, dude. He gets fucking red. Like, I can't with that guy. I can't. There's no. And then talking to Vanessa, it's even like knowing that like she ran away in her wedding dress. I can't believe she even made it to the wedding day. By the time Teresa's wedding came, my nerves were shot, dude. I could feel her nerves. And the fight with your brother, because it makes it easier on you, because this motherfucker's got you walking on eggshells. By the time the wedding came, it was a for me, I'm like, this is no good. Like, there was no, because in the very beginning, and there's proof of it in the very first episodes of Whose Side Are You On with Erin, that I was Team Teresa. And I would say, okay, here's this guy. Let's not believe the exes, the ex-boyfriend, the ex-best friend, the ex-wife, the ex-partner, the ex-girlfriend. Let's not listen to that, okay? Let's let Louis show us who he is. Motherfucker, did he not? Did he not, within one fucking season, show us who the fuck he is? Like, it wasn't, and he's continued to do it. So it's like, and then remember, he was like, and then that's the reason she's 5 people. That person, I can't say her name. I'm just not gonna say her name, but you know what I'm talking about. She all 5 accounts on Instagram, and you're not getting. Now I know you're getting paid from them, because who has the goddamn time? Who fucking has the time to run 5 fucking accounts? And it looked like 5 people turning on Teresa when I was like, Gabriella really did. But the fact that we ended up with the fucking packet from Gabriella from Melissa's Old News that Housewife story ended up in her lap, and we were and then I got all the fucking Fed stuff about fucking Louis. I'm like, who are you? But fine, I'm glad I'm a part of it. But like, who are you? And I realized, oh my God, she's fucking running all these accounts. Trey Fab, and she disappeared from my life again. She's gone. Remember how much she was here? She's gone. Listen. I'm in Jersey. I have a reason to fucking feel this way. Like, I've been fucked over by the best of them here. I mean, me too. I mean, this is just a Jersey thing. We communicate very fucking toxically. It is not our fault. We were raised this way. We just don't like to leave. We're in a bubble here, and it's like New York. It's like it's from Long Island, from Rockland County, down. Oh, and Cumberland, all the way down to Ocean County. It's like we're just a breed of people that we just don't like to leave, and we're very freaked out that other states exist. Like we said, just like Rhode Island, they know other states exist. They're just freaked out that they do. Like that's how we feel. I'm freaked out that you exist, Rhode Island. I'm just saying. Now, there's so much like us. I can't believe it. I can't believe I didn't know about Rhode Island. But what was I looking for anyway on Instagram? I forget. So glad my sister-in-law joined us. Tomorrow I told you I was going to go see mommy with Linda. And there's like your stepmom. Yeah, my stepmom and my mom are good friends. Like they're really good friends. Like it's been since we were 5 and 7 years old. There was ever no reason to fight anyway. My mom didn't want to be with my dad, my biological dad. She had been with Keith. I mean, isn't it weird? Like conveniently she was with Keith, and then she was with my other dad, but she left. Now she's back with Keith, which I'm happy for. Kind of, sort of. They're just friends, she says. I'm like, Mom, whatever you want to call it. I just want her to be happy. I love my dad, my stepdad. I love both my dads. I love my I mean, like, but my stepmom, she's going to see my mom. Everybody's like, and people would probably think that's weird, but it's really not. We've, I mean, my goal, I told you, my vision for this Christmas is to have my entire family here, my aunts, my uncles, and I mean like on the Mitchum side, and I mean on my mom's side and George's side, and my sister, like, and to have a Christmas here with my cousin Erin, all of my family here by the time this house has to be done by then. And and my stepmom and it would, again, in the kitchen would be my mom, my stepmom, and my Aunt Barb. And probably my mother-in-law was not my mother-in-law, would be my sister-in-law, Lauren's mom. I would invite KK. We call it KK. And like my Aunt Dawn and my Aunt, I'm there. I just see them in my kitchen because they know I don't cook. They don't cook. I just all talking. And like, that's what's always like at Lauren's house. So I'm like I said, they have a lot of grandkids together. So, that's what I'm drinking. I know I'm such a fucking scumbag. I ain't drinking as I am. Lisa, so we're gonna talk about summer. Oh, Southern Hospitality was so good, wasn't it? So guys, watch Southern Hospitality, because until another Housewives show starts, Wednesdays and Fridays are gonna be side called Sideshows. We're gonna talk about Summer House and Southern Charm and Southern Hospitality. And is that it? I know there's one more. What am I missing now? We already did the reunion we didn't do we did the so there's going to be something else coming on soon. Kath, what happened? Oh, you were sick the other day. I forget who was on here. Lisa, if you ever want to come up, you can. Go up the panel. I don't know where Jacqueline went. She's hiding. I love Joe Gorga. We can't wait for him to come back. I wish Juicy would come back to the U.S. I think it's ridiculous that you had your fucking citizenship this whole time. I mean, you didn't have a citizenship this whole time. I had no idea. That's why he couldn't get a license. I don't know, what was he like. I was shocked. I don't know. I was kind of shocked. But my hair doesn't look good today, doesn't it? Oh, where's the hair? That's myself close up. I don't like my nose. It's swollen. Still from fucking breaking up the cat fight the other day. Like, I'm constantly getting fucked up, aren't I? First, I bust my eye open, which is all healed from the ice, and then I try to break up the cat fight. And I love my Kobe King David Miller. I had to pick him up, and then he was like facing me. He didn't mean to do it. It's like the day we scared each other. I thought he was a raccoon because it was getting dark out, and I screamed, and we both jumped. And I was like, "Dude, I gotta have to fucking shave your head and paint your tail black, man." Looks much like a raccoon. But Jacqueline, why did you answer me now? I cannot wait to go to Charleston. I want to make sure we're definitely going. If I'm like really not invited, I invited myself. She's like, I'm definitely going, but she didn't say I am. When I was little, my mom used to make sweet tea outside. Do you remember my mom? Oh my god, when we were little, I do remember that my mom tea bag does it. I used to make it with the tea bags too. I don't make it now because obviously I just buy it, but Zach's got a girlfriend, so he hasn't been home. So of course I drink out of that like that. He has his own fridge anyway, but like he hasn't been home in 3 weeks. And I found out now he's got a girlfriend. So he had a boyfriend, now he's got a girlfriend. And I think it's a girl again. I think it's a stripper. The 29-year-old stripper with a kid. Oh my god. My kid's only 25. And she's 29. My stepson. He's not even my stepson, he's my nephew. My husband raised him. He's been living with us since he was 17. And then he lived in his house his whole life. This is his house. I mean, this is more his house than my house. But anyway, the fact that he hasn't been home, he's still working. He's still working. I know he goes to work every day, but he's with the girl. I have to whisper because I'm afraid. He's been coming home for lunch and shit. And my husband just got him too. Hi.
Hello. Is it like too loud or anything?
No, you sound great.
Okay, cool.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Is it Lisa?
It's echo.
Oh, you have an echo. Shut your tab out that you had, your YouTube tab.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, cool.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you for coming up.
Yeah, I've done this once before.
It gets addicting. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I could talk about it all
I
day
just
long.
hate, like, I can't, like, the only people I will video chat is my two stepdaughters. Like, I hate looking at myself on video. It's like, I just can't.
I do too, but like I got used to it. But like, you know,
Yeah.
the times I'm always playing with my hair, so I'm just so fucking insecure. It's like it's just and it's a nervous thing too. Like I
Well,
don't
you
know.
look good on camera, so.
Thank you. It took a long time. It took a while. Like I don't used to laugh because I would be like, I don't know. I used to complain like back in the day. You would see I was like in my bedroom and I had like a different background, and he's like he was in his kitchen, and like he's like, trust me, you'll get your groove in. So like now it's like 5 years later. It took, you know what I mean? It took me a long time.
Oh,
but,
wow.
yeah, this is year 5. But so you watch everything, it seems like, right?
On Bravo, yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
about. I mean, I don't like I mean, I do watch the what is it, Below Decks, some of them.
Yeah.
I like Mediterranean a lot, and I like of course, everybody likes Captain Lee. I mean, or no, Jason. I mean,
I love Captain Jason. I miss Captain Lee.
I like
though.
Captain Lee too.
I
I guess
miss
I
him.
do watch all of them.
Like I would sleep with Captain Lee before Captain Jason, actually. Like
the captains don't bother me. Some of the crew just get on my nerves.
I didn't like when Hannah got fired. I thought that was ridiculous.
I thought she was being a little ridiculous though.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit. She was kind of getting, I mean, she was getting out there a little bit. I don't think she should have got fired though.
No,
Yeah.
and I don't think
She'd been
that
there too long. I mean, I was a little harsh right there. Yeah, she shouldn't have got fired. She'd been there too long.
I don't think Sandy liked her. I think Captain Sandy.
Yeah, they
like
didn't
her.
really mesh well. I love the one with her now. That I can't think of her name.
Is I don't know.
Aisha, yeah.
Oh, so
love her.
Aisha. Okay, so Aisha's her. Okay, and then because I love Daisy. I love Daisy.
Yeah.
I love her. I love her, but it's the episode is so boring. The episodes have been boring, and like
Yeah.
I don't know. Jacqueline was saying that like Beverly Hills was getting boring, and I was like, no, it's not. And I'm like, oh fuck,
It really is.
doesn't it seem like the same thing every week?
I mean, Orange County turned it up more than Beverly Hills. Like I'm saying.
No,
Orange County was good this season.
I know, and I hate to admit that Tamara's an asshole. Like, but it's her that she is the one that's like making the fucking show, and I can't stand her.
But Gretchen, I mean,
Oh, great.
they're like a dynamic duo of lies. I don't even know who to believe on them two.
Well, listen, Gretchen's not. I don't think Gretchen. Wait, did they say Gretchen's coming back? I think they did say she's coming back, right? But
I don't know.
Those tweets, she did like those tweets, and because what's her name, Housewife historian, is the one who fucking found them and was exposing her.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I don't care.
But I wouldn't doubt if Tamara didn't like do that. Remember at the
yeah, Tamara didn't make that up. She
no,
just
in
found
the reunion. Gretchen brought that. Didn't she bring like paper saying that Tamara's like computer did it or something?
She said it came back to an account that was linked to Tamara. But again, it's like Bambi is not linked to Tamara, and she's the one who put it out and House of Historian. So it's like Tamara's like, yeah, I fucking shared when you. She's like, I shared it because I'm showing everybody what you did, kind of thing. So, and you can't really believe. First of all, when you do this, they're Snapchat and stuff like they're not going to give up the information just to you. Like you have to, like, if it's like a murder investigation or whatever, like or Twitter, they'll give up that information to like for that. You know what I mean? So it's not like she's going to get absolute proof where it came from or if they're bots or something, you know. But and she also paid to have that account taken down, which is not even her. It's just a whole thing. And again, I don't care about her whatever, but it's like I just don't like. I don't know. I thought the way that they handled it on the show was fucked up. Like. They're all screaming and yelling at her, and then the next day, like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have did that. It's like,
yeah,
what? Like you did, like you made her get her own Uber. Like that was so fucking weird. Like, I get Slimy Slade, and
but hold on, she like straight now. That whole like you don't lie about going to the hospital and getting drugs and whatever. She straight lied.
That
like,
you're right. That. Oh my god.
Yes, I mean, in my opinion, she did because she said it herself. She was like. Well, I wasn't like, or I was sick or whatever. She said it in the back of that car. Yeah.
He said it, and then she said, I misspoke. How the fuck do you misspeak? Like, how is that a misspeaking? Like, whatever. How is that a misspoken thing? You either went or you didn't. You didn't. You either say you did or you say you did. Like, you lied.
I mean, that's not something that you like. I mean, yeah, it might be something you forget. But I'm just like, if you were really drunk, I mean, you might not remember, but you're gonna know it, and it's not nothing to play with. It's not nothing to joke around with. If that wasn't true, yeah.
And this is the
Obviously
thing.
it would.
He says, I went to the hospital because I was sick, and they drive.
But you know, Slade is like. Slade really is obsessed with like that. I think he wants to be a housewife. Like,
oh fuck yeah! In my YouTube description from when I first started, it says I've been watching Bravo since Slade was the 7th housewife.
Yeah,
like, literally.
Dude, I remember. Yeah, I remember when it first started in Orange County with Vicky and what was it, Gina? Yeah, it was Gina, wasn't it? Yeah, the one that she was a realtor. Yeah,
Gina Kiev, and then
I like her.
I like Gina. Yeah, it was Gina, Lori, Vicky.
Yeah. Gretchen came a couple seasons and then Tamara came later on.
Yeah, like Gretchen wasn't even there. Oh my God, it was Joe. And I forget there was like 2 other people.
Yeah, Joe. That's who I was trying to remember. And then Tamara brought Joe back.
Yes, that was so fucked up. Fucking Joe, like, go away. Like nobody gets to come back again.
That's why you gotta love Tamara though, because I'm saying like she didn't care. She's like, I brought Joe.
Yep. And it's like she's like, yeah, I brought her. But the thing is, Gretchen and Joe are friends. They've been together 16 fucking years, Gretchen and Slade. So they've been together a long time now. So it's like them, that's not gonna bother them. But I was just reading, like, so I do think Rachel Zoe seamlessly entered this fucking group. Don't you?
I kind of like her here though.
I like her a lot.
I think she's like the highlight of the show right now. Right?
Yes.
I like her. Like I remember the show she had a long time ago.
I don't. It's the thing, I never watched that one, but like I like caftans. I don't have any, but like she just looks fucking cute in anything.
She's just so down to earth too. She's just like she's got all that, but she don't like.
No,
she's not wearing, organic beans in her tea or whatever that girl's wearing.
You can tell that she is fucking like, she's so down to earth. You can just tell, like, nothing is off about her.
I love the way she looked at that. What's that new girl that's living in Kyle's house?
Fucking Amanda.
Amanda
Francis.
Salt Lake City's my junk, though. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh God.
I cannot believe that Andy Cohen didn't go to. Mary, I didn't even know Mary's son passed away, and bless, bless her whole family. Like, oh my God, I can't even imagine like what she's going. Like that was her world,
dude. I don't know. Like I found out live, and I just started bawling my eyes out.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I saw it on one of your posts, and I was like, oh my God.
I know. So what? Andy didn't go to the funeral?
No. I read about that like 2 days ago. No, everybody was there, but he said, but get this.
What? I
His excuse was like, he said that he had too much to do. He said he had too much to do with his kids that weekend.
Huh?
I swear to you. I mean, now that was in I can't tell you the source that it came from, whether it was true or not. I mean, I do have to remember that we're talking about media here, so.
Yeah,
it may not have been true.
I mean, well, let's say because, like, I mean, funerals are different. Like he always says, I can't go to your wedding, so I have to go to everybody's. If I don't go to,
but I mean, if he really said that as an excuse, like I got too much to do with the kids, like that's. I just don't. I shouldn't have said that. That's probably not true.
No, I mean, let's say like here's a bunch of. All right, so here's like, oh, look at this. Okay, I didn't see any of this.
He is finally at peace. Mary Cosby and Robert Sr. break their silence after the death of their son. 2 years before he died, she looked him in the eye and said it out loud. "You're blessed you wake up every day," Mary Cosby told her son Robert Jr. during a season 5 episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. "You know how many people didn't wake up today?" She was not being dramatic. She was not performing for the cameras. She was a mother, sitting across from her only child, watching addiction tighten its grip on a young man she loved more than anything in the world, and saying the only true thing she knew how to say, that he was alive, that every morning was a gift,
it's
that
so
she
sad
would not
what
do
these
it for
kids
him
get,
no matter
get
how
into
desperate
nowadays.
she wanted
They
to. On the 23rd of February,
I can't believe that, like, and I get pissed off at fucking Housewives Story for exposing Alexis, like putting out all these, like, I don't know who the fuck's interviewing Lynn Curtin's daughter, but she creeps me the fuck out. Like, bad. Like, she literally, like, Lynn Curtin's daughter, Alexis, really bad off on the street, like on drugs. And she keeps fucking somebody's.
Lynn? I'm trying to remember who's
Lynn.
Lynn.
Curtin's from OC.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, and her daughter
Yeah.
Alexis, they showed up drunk on the show one time, and like now they were like those angels and all that, but now she's like a heroin addict on the street, and there's some fucking lady.
Why don't they help her instead of like exposing her?
They gave her money. She doesn't
Like,
need
I mean, you're gonna follow her around like with a camera.
Yes,
like, get her a house. Like, get her a place to stay. Like, get her off the street.
Exactly.
Like, how could you? That's so wrong. People.
It's so wrong. And I'm like, I'm gonna reach out to fucking Lynn and say I'm not gonna do it. Only like I would literally, if I knew she was around here,
I would sue them. I would sue that. I would sue the hell out of them. You're gonna make money off my daughter living on the street and go around and follow her, like, or whatever they're doing. I'm just saying no.
And if like Lynn's showing tough love, we need to be showing, like, you know what I mean? We're not if she's not, and Lynn's not enabling her daughter, we should be enabling her daughter. You know?
Yeah.
My God, I'm so fucking stuff. But like, I just
most of the time when it's like that, I mean, they're not gonna go home. You know what I'm saying? That's not.
I know.
But still, like, that's so wrong. There's some, you know what though? These damn files that's done come out. It was hitting me hard. You know, just I mean, I didn't think anything else could blow my mind harder than Idaho did. But
it actually. Oh God, I know.
These right here, you know what? All this ain't nothing but the devil, and it ain't nothing but evil ass people that think that they're God and they're not. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what who you like as a president. I don't care what it is. But it's not about Democrat, Republican. These people ain't damn politicians. I mean, it's corrupt, and their money can't even buy them happiness because now they want our organs. You know, they want to clone.
I know. They want to eat.
But guess what? They forget. They forget how the story ends.
Exactly. They must not have put the end.
And guess what? It's not the end of our world. It's the end of theirs. Goodbye. They're exposed.
Exactly.
The end. The end. Like, that's it. It's
like,
all ball.
They fight so hard. Like, they think they're actually going to win. And it's like, you hijacked our evolution for a very long time. But now it's time for you to pay. Yes. Like, they knew it. And they know it. And the thing is,
this has been going on since the beginning of time. It's a never-ending vicious circle with these families that think there's so many more. There's other ones that weren't before the Rothschilds. There's whatever. I mean, like Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know what the world he was. I don't know if he himself. I think he was just like a puppet. I mean, to be honest, who is he?
Yep.
Like who are you? Like where? I mean, he was
an agent. I think he was double agent. Honestly,
I mean, like agent, like. Secret agent. I mean, he had his hand in every damn thing, everything.
And why are they?
But people let him have that power. You know, the devil can only have power if you let him in. If you let him have power, people gave him that power.
Like, you know what's crazy? They hate God so much that like they believe in him so much that they want to hurt him and like do things to hurt God. That's how you believe in him so much. How could you ever fucking want to? You know that he's so powerful.
They don't believe in him. They signed their soul over. But not you can't sell your soul. That's your God's gift. They're so hard up for that money. I heard a long time ago that once you get to a certain status of like your million, your billion, before you cross over to that next status. You're confronted and who it is, these secret societies or whatever, and you got a decision to make. You're going to be asked one thing and you're going to be asked another. It's just like the little devil and the little angel. And if you say yes to this or you say no to that, you're going to go here and you're going to go there. And that separates the baby oil, the ditty parties, and the damn what you're going to do out of it. I mean, that's just it. But unfortunately, they feed on the weak, they feed on the young, they feed on the youth, the new ones, the ones that don't know, the easy to manipulate, and that's why they'll never win because you are weak, because they're scrub. I mean, they're scum. They got to be half retarded since they're so greedy that they're marrying their brothers and sisters because they're so scared to lose their family bloodline money.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Anyway, I'm done. Let me stop.
I believe now. I swear to God, because like you look at everything. Like now, we both watch Idaho. We pay attention to Idaho 4 case. What in the motherfuck? Like, what could have possibly have they done to deserve what happened to them?
Man, this
like honestly, what is
I've tried to quit asking myself like why, and because there's no rational reason. There's no rational reason for anything like that. But I mean, there's the school is protected. And it's because if you really pay attention to who,
do you think it's the frats?
Absolutely. I think it's all. I think it's a little. I think there's a few different. I think there's somebody bigger than them. Of course there is. The school is in the town is covering it up. The law enforcement's corrupt, and you've got those frats. These aren't normal. These are elites. These dudes come from family of money and power, just like what we're talking about right now. They own Idaho. These families do. I mean, and the particular ones. I mean, they're like royalty. They write that school's checks, and then that school, it's probably like 50 to 70% of employment for the town of Moscow comes from University of Idaho. And so they're gonna back. They didn't want that reputation. They also had $64 million contract on the line with University of Phoenix, where they were trying to merge and buy them, that they were trying to get from the federal government, that got turned down anyway, because they didn't want and that's why, in my opinion, that's why the 8-hour delay was. 911 was called, but it was redacted. and I'm going to tell you, because they have to call, and it's in a contract with it. So all that lived in that house they were all part of a sorority.
And except for
how
Caleb.
Dylan and Bethany were even there, because they were Bethany, I think, lived in the sorority house with Maddie the year before, but Dylan did not. So you're supposed to live you're supposed to live in the sorority. I don't even know, but anyway, and then I think there was a little frat war going on, because it wasn't a campus house. You know what I'm saying? It
was literally right off of campus.
Well, and then it was really a Delta house, and Sigma Chi kind of took over it. Because Ethan was Sigma Chi. And so you had a combination of these frats that I think it was a little frat gang war, to be honest with you. And I think I don't think it was supposed to
be the way
it did. And I think there was a lot of bad, that went around and rages. You had a lot of roids and alcohol and a combination. I mean, look at Ethan's toxic. I mean, the amount of.
Yeah, but he's
a lot of that you hear, I would imagine, was Ethan raging too. I mean, look at the amount of amphetamines that was in his system.
I know, but he's a big guy, and he was probably taking them every day. So his type.
I mean, if it was an Adderall, I mean, they have a peak of like 4 to 6 hours max, and if you're taking them every day, your body's going to build a tolerance. I would say that's a very high. He had to take about.
He didn't even know if they had to even do it, because remember the lines.
His heart must have been about to explode. I can tell you, but I truly believe what you saw on that. On their desk was right, and the other that they normally mix that with in those little blue pills is a separate test. And yes, they do. It's automatic because it's synthetic. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so those N30 pills that's all been busted with around there. It's a combination of amphetamines and the fentanyl. And in my opinion, that's probably what that was. And I don't know.
What if he did overdose? Like, I really think Xana did.
I don't think I don't know. I really. I mean, there's audio that you hear on Linda Lane,
run or something like that, or get up.
I don't trust any of that audio. I really don't. I mean, some of it you can't deny. Now, if you can match it up,
right? But we can't.
Well, like Outkast and Birdie's done it. Like there's quite a few like creators that's done it. But if you can take Linda Lane, and they'll take Linda Lane, and they'll take you can hear the honks at the band camp. The band field, like from the police officers.
That's all I hear. I don't hear.
Well, but you can take the audio from Linda Lane footage, and then they'll put it all three like on the screen together, and then you can line up the what you hear here, and here. But see, I've heard that audio before 2 a.m. That where you hear them singing and all that stuff. I've heard so many different versions of that. I've heard Xana say Peter's name. I've heard her say Gus's name. I've heard Ethan's name. I've just, and then you hear the singing, and then you hear Xana, and then you hear, there's some things you do consistently here, but I think it was just all messed. Now I think it was messed with before the cops got it, to be honest.
You think they had a party that night?
I think that they had a gangster party. Yeah, I think that they I think that they were in a fight club before, that Ethan and Xana were in that fight club before. I mean, that had been going on. That wasn't the first time they had done it. I think it was also held at the house. That's just my opinion.
I mean, like, the house was fucked. I mean, the room was fucked.
There was possibly a tripod outside that had been filming from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Yeah. Nobody ever talks about that.
I just think 5 agencies are going to protect somebody important. Because like, I do think, like you said, maybe it's the frats, and then I think maybe Ellie got involved.
I just don't. There's something I just don't know.
It's so weird.
I can't. I mean, honestly, I cannot honestly fathom the corrupt of the corruptest. You know what I'm saying? Would sit there and let it go this far for 4 kids. I mean, 4 college students. Were brutally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot see it going this far if letting them just get by with murder like that. But look at it, there's no way in hell, even if BK did have something to do with it, there's no way John Wick couldn't have done that.
Right. Like, it's not
it's not possible. Logic is not possible.
It's not.
I don't care what they try to say. It's not.
They need to arrest the other people. Like, I'll give them Brian Koberger, right? Whatever, if that's what they want to say. But motherfucker did not do that shit alone. No fucking way.
I honestly don't even believe he was there. I believe that I think that he was working with that Pullman. I think he got that job, and I think he was doing that data cloud security or whatever, which is and there was a bunch of WSU and Pullman officers at that time that were corrupt, getting in trouble for being with students and this, that, and other. And I think, and the job that he would have had, which they can't really tell him no, because he's there in a program, you know, it's like doing clinicals in the nursing program. You can't, it's contracted through the university. He has to do that job, you know, for the program he's in. I just don't foresee them telling him, no, you don't have the job. And I got a video where it's the old one from, I don't know. It was on Bubbly Waters, but yeah, it's like it's a video of Brian like beat up underneath a green Explorer at WSU, supposedly because he said no to being part of the cleanup. He got beat up there, and he went to. He actually got arrested that night.
What?
And I don't know how true this is, but anyway, and that. In my opinion, but you can hear the officer that responds talking to him, and you can hear, you don't actually see Brian, but you can hear him talking. And he's like, the officer says, "Hey man, weren't you in my class earlier this week?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's just a lot going on, you know, blah, blah, blah." Supposedly he had like, you know what on him, and he got arrested for it, for possession. Anyway, I don't know how true that is, but it would make a lot of sense. And if he went in there and told them, you know, like,
I know,
and he knew what was going on. And then if he had something in those body cam data things, and he was working in that, I don't know. I don't think he was a CI. I don't think he's a Fed like they're saying, but I think he had.
Yes, he knew. He told them something that he was not.
He was definitely the fall guy. Yeah.
And I do think that I think Maddie and Kaylee. I also think that I was like a stash house or something.
I think that Maddie and Kaylee. I think Kaylee hit something big with it has to do. I think it's got to do with the probably
the money.
I'll put it this way: I think it would take all the way up the ladder if this truth was to come out. I think it would the corruption as far as like, and I think Kaylee hit on something when. Oh yeah, I know she did. As a matter of fact,
I mean, think about it. Like
with that sex trafficking. Yeah.
Yes. And it's like
those crooked ass people that owned the house before.
Yes. And she didn't know telling people like Adam would get her. You know what I mean? Like, I think that people were testing to see who. Like,
I think Maddie had a kind of a big mouth. I mean, no offense, lover, but like, I mean, we all got our balls, but like, I think she probably got drunk and like, I think she was. They also didn't.
I think she was.
When I understood, Katie and Maddie wasn't.
They
I
weren't.
think be honest with you, I think Caleb was a hustler. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well,
like,
I think she would. Yeah, I think
I mean,
honestly,
everybody looked at me in shock when I said that a long time ago. I'm like, the girl's driving a Range Rover and got like
and 100 grand in the bank. She's like the
yeah, she's doing it. Yeah,
And
I mean, I don't know what I ain't hating. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing, but she hustling something. I'm just saying she ain't working.
Yeah.
It.
And I think they don't tell us that because I don't think they think that had anything to do with it.
No,
but
it
it makes me think of Brent Kopaka though. Like maybe Brent Kopaka.
I don't think it was Brent. I don't know. I think Brent. I truly believe. I don't even know how. Well, Brent Kopaka, like his girlfriend, did live in Queen Road apartment. Supposedly, I just don't foresee
an older.
I come from a military family. I don't know. Maybe my heart just don't want to, see. I mean, but then you think about what's his name. I mean, but if you get, I think he did have a traumatic brain injury, a TBI, PTSD, and if you add that on top of the wrong, mixture of chemicals, he could freak out. I'm sure.
But like that's for people, like you need help.
I tell you, a lot of what it was too. Them people are evil.
Yeah,
I think the whole land's cursed. I'm telling you,
honestly, because like that's fucking that.
The devil came in them that night, honey, and I ain't even a joke.
Something bad was going to happen, whether it was to them. Like there's an energy there that was not going to.
Well, do you know that Moscow is it just Moscow or the whole state? It's either one or the other. They literally have like laws like. For sacrificing animals, like
yes, I heard all that.
Yes, and if it was and like that Omerta or whatever the hell they are, the prison gang that they want to call the C word. They might be affiliated, but there's like 100 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they're nothing to be messed with. Yeah, of course not when it comes to like little teenagers and college kids. And they feed on it, but that was like that whole area was a hub, and like, I mean, look at where it sits in between those two colleges. I mean, you got two huge colleges, major universities in between a very small area, and then they get on TV and tell the world, we're not equipped. We're just a quiet little small town to handle anything like this. Well, handle what? Because it was one dude. You know what I'm saying?
Moscow.
Yeah, like they're corrupt. They're just like and
watch it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, minus the fact that of what happened. If any police officer, chief of police gets on TV and is telling me you're not equipped to handle, and I'm paying how much for my kid to go to this major university to get an education and be safe, and y'all ain't equipped or trained to handle situations. Look at there's school shootings everywhere. I mean, like you can't tell me they ain't.
The country has them.
Anyway, we can get off Idaho because if you want.
I know it's just crazy to me because it's like I don't know who. Like I was saying on Dega's panel, I don't know who did it.
It makes my blood boil.
I love him. One person couldn't have done it. That's all I know. You know what I mean? Like
no, we don't have to. I'm just saying, like, if y'all don't want to hear me, it just makes me mad. It makes me mad.
No, because I know it makes me mad for Kaylee. It makes me mad thinking how she screamed for help, and that bitch did fucking nothing about it. And I hate when people say don't victim shame. Fuck.
No, I mean her phone records. Like, why is she not arrested?
Like, thank you. Thank you, you fucking liar.
Because she's another one that's protected. Because you know why? Because her daddy's probably part of that trafficking ring. That dang. Let me shut up.
Or she's a fed.
Her daddy's part of it. Let me tell you, go look up her daddy's damn life insurance business and look at his LinkedIn. Look at his motto or the words that he chooses to use. His second part of introduction in his LinkedIn is how he was a Boy Scout leader. I mean, he's talking about life insurance, the Boy Scout leader. I'm like, wait a minute, do you have a boy? But I'm just saying that it was just like the most random, like you ain't taking my little boy to no camp, honey.
No way. I do think she left. Like to me, if you saw and heard that stuff, there's no way that you stayed in that house. Like you went to I think they were told to stay. I don't think they were.
I think her boyfriend, Mr. Kelly, Quinn Kelly.
Oh God.
Okay, I think that he was using Dylan. This is my theory.
Okay.
I think he was using Dylan. I think he was selling for either
the Aryan,
like Demetrius and Emma.
Yeah.
Or that's my thought, is that he was selling for them. He was using Dylan for the house and the frats, and but Dylan ain't cool. So Ethan and Zen are. They're the life of the party. They're probably the ones pushing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Maddie gets tired of it. Kaylee's into going to Texas. This, that, other. They're trying to get out of this. Like they don't like their house turning into. I mean, Maddie was on the dean's list every month or every semester. So I mean, she didn't play around when it comes to her education. Yeah, she drank and this, that, and other. But I don't think she liked the gangster lifestyle that it was turning into, party every night. Yeah, I mean, not necessarily party every night, but and then you also look at what I mean. Think about when that noise complaint and Kaylee walks out the sliding glass door and how long it took them to get down there. And what the hell is Hunter Johnson, Mr. I don't know Kaylee. Hold on, he don't know. He didn't really know Kylie.
Kylie.
The one you followed out the door and looked at, like with every word she had to say, like you were her boss or something. Like and you were like
winking. He was like winking.
And he had a zip tie on his wrist, almost like you're holding me up, officer. She's mine for like the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, Kylie.
It's kind of the vibe I got from him. Does that make sense? I like almost like they were being controlled in their own home.
Yeah, and the fact that like literally he's there every single time. He's there every single call. And then he's the one that walks out.
He don't know Kylie.
He doesn't know Kylie, but he tells Maisie and
the fact that he said her name wrong, like I wanted to go through that and smack the holy out of him. I was just like, dude, it's Kaylee. It's Kaylee. Kaylee. The girl you followed out the door, the girl you there. Come on.
Why is he telling Maisie and Chet and Hunter that are like, why are you the one telling them that that Ethan's in there dead? Then they have no reaction.
And then in what world do we live? What that is? And look, I'm white. That's the whitest shit I ever seen right there. For a cop to respond to a unresponsive person, you got the people ganging around the door, where you need to get in to help. And this boy's sitting there waving a knife on. He had the knife at the door, from what I understand. From what I saw, he's sitting there doing stretches, and then he's like, "What are you gonna give him a guided tour?" And he grabs a knife. But you know why he grabbed that knife? So his DNA was on it. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So he, just to let him know, hey, I had that.
Yeah. Why did you walk over a knife to go? There was a knife.
Yeah, and then not only that, it's just like. As soon as that cop walked down that hallway and he saw, before he even got to the door,
he should have.
There's a problem, okay? And he should have turned around and son, you need to put your hands behind your back. Let me see your hands in the air. Yes, sir. I had a knife, and these people are in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, sir.
Unconscious person, and I'm walking into a slaughtering.
As you're calling back up, get your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude would have been at gunpoint, like where I'm from.
I'm like, I don't need to see your balls, dude. He's in his like box.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I can't. I mean, none of them. And then they're just told to go outside and all shoe together and hang out. I never seen nothing like that in my life. Nothing like that. I mean, he should have been handcuffed right then. He should have been at least told to put his hands in the air, drop the knife, and stay right there.
I know. It was just so weird. Like, even like, remember, like the 911 call, we hear it, and then we hear it on the body cam, but then we see it, and we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, and then you got the whole team. Do you know that was Kathy Mabbitt with the EMS team? That was Bubbly Waters put it together. Oh yeah, it's her. They didn't even let that woman do her job. Talking about puppet, she should run for president. Shit.
Oh my God, saying, like there all day and didn't even know
when the EMS and all them and the fire department show up and the whole crew's lined up out there.
Did you see?
And the cops stop them and they're like, no, no, nothing to see here.
That never happened.
I have never in my life heard of EMS not allowed to respond.
No,
I've never heard of a cop being allowed to declare someone.
You're right.
They can't declare someone deceased.
No, and I was like, and 6 of them walk up. Who?
A coroner has to do that. They cannot declare that.
Why did 6 EMTs show up? Right?
Because they were there to do their job.
No, listen. They only thought it was one unconscious person.
Because that happens. I mean, like when I lived right up the road from the fire department. My brother was a fireman. I took care of my elderly mom, and they knew us, you know what I'm saying? But they would send like 2 firemen in an ambulance. I mean, it just depends.
But they weren't even pulled up to the house. They should have been pulled up to the house. You don't know if they're breathing or
They couldn't get in. They went nowhere to park. They was all blocked off. The cops had them all like the whole. You didn't really see the rest of the cops having the area blocked off out there. They were rotating, but I mean, there wasn't really nowhere for them to get them trucks in. I don't even know, but that was Kathy Mabbitt sitting there talking to the cop. She was having the conversation with him, and she was like, "Oh well, okay, well, I mean, that's the coroner." And Belly Waters pointed out, she was like, she was there, so she didn't come, but she didn't come. She came back at 5 o'clock.
So because she was like staged somewhere else or something.
She said that she wasn't there until 5 o'clock, but that was her.
I mean, if she got there at 12, they wouldn't let her in until like 5 or something like that.
They redacted her face. They blurred her, they blurred it out.
But they don't redact.
You can clearly tell, you can hear. You talk about, dude. And this ain't the first. I mean, this is the first like this, but if you look up University of Idaho and incidents, I went back just to 2009 of the cover-ups and with Kathy Mabbitt, because there's been different police chiefs. One dude like jumped or fell out of a 3rd-story window in 2009. Shane, my goodness, name right here. Shane.
Somebody overdosed, right? When somebody Ethan knew or something too.
This was back in 2009. It was a frat house. It was on campus. Shane Meyer said he was he fell out of this 3rd-story window, and he was in critical condition. I believe he died like later on. I'm not positive on that, but if he didn't die, he was like paralyzed. But I want to say, I didn't look any further into it, but I wanted to say that I think he passed away later on.
Yeah.
But and then another, it was accidental death. He just fell out the window, fell out the 3rd-story frat house. Okay, but then you go to 2000, and they said, nothing like this has ever happened in Idaho, right? Nothing like this ever happened
in Moscow.
It's a quiet little town. And then you go on to 2011, and you had a murder suicide with the faculty, like a teacher and a student, or a professor and a student. Yes, ma'am. Yes, her name was Katie Benoit, and it was a psychology teacher, and he was nuts. And she had complained and made harassment file like a
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She filed harassment things against them, like over with the police, with the school, this, that, and the other. They kept saying that they was trying to get in touch with her. There was just miscommunications, and then he ends up shooting her 11 times, and then kills himself. You ever heard that one? No, I haven't.
That and
Idaho. And then you go to 2013. Have you heard of Hudson Linlow?
Yes, Hudson
Linlow.
Linlow.
Okay, well, you remember they found him in the little creek?
Yeah,
and it was accidental drowning.
Right, but then does his brother interview too?
Well, this was in. So that happened in May. After he was part of a different fraternity. It was the Delta form, I believe. Jack Showalter was there. Ethan was there. Xana was. I'm not sure about Ethan. I know Xana, Maddie.
Oh, that's
right. Jack Showalter. They were all at this formal. That ain't got nothing to do with. I mean, them being at the formal. That's what they do. Frats go to each other. Frat or day.
I didn't know if they were all like. I was curious
but yeah, Ethan was there because, and he was Sigma Chi, I believe, because I believe this is where it all. This has a lot to do with it. Yeah. Hannah Clear was Maddie's roommate. Okay. Her dad and her parents were up and down. The autopsy says apparently she OD'd on Benadryl, something like that.
Benadryl.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there was no narcotic, but just like the other one, Caden Linlow, not Caden Loveland. No, yeah. Caden Young. Where Emma Bailey and Demetrius got off, there wasn't no,
That's crazy.
Them two, I mean, that was after these two. So in 2023, they were literally in court for like a week or in jail. Yeah. And then, like, all of a sudden, they're thinking they're facing murder charges or whatever, and then all of a sudden, there's nothing in. It wasn't real drugs
because they fucking got snitched. They snitched on them. Think about they snitched.
Yeah, I mean, think about who went, what big timer went down right after. But anyway,
Yeah.
But still, okay. So going back to cousin Linlow, all right. So Hannah Clear was Maddie's roommate, and supposedly there was like TikTok messages showing that Maddie bullied her really bad.
I heard.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I can see it. I mean, honestly, I mean, you know,
like,
you got
bitches.
I can see all of them like being that way towards her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hate to say it, but it happens. Kids are mean.
More of a fucking snob.
It doesn't mean that she deserves anything bad to happen to her. I mean, kids. I mean, it's just kids are mean, especially when you're in sororities and shit like that, and you got a team of pretty girls that's got to take pretty photos and like you're pretty and I'm not, you know, whatever. But I don't know. But still, nothing like that. But the girl, from what I think, the rumor was that, you know, that the bad stuff was given to her by either Kaylee or Maddie.
Oh wow.
And I don't know how true that is. I don't know, but it is weird that they all ended up in the same house. Ethan supposedly was left to Hudson got waterboarded. He got hazed, and they took him, and they, from what I understood, they made Ethan, because he was, you know, a legend then too. They made him carry him down, like be a part of carrying him down to the creek. Okay, so now you got two homicides that were considered accidental deaths.
But
I mean, they came down. I mean, they found Hudson Linlow, and I mean, here's Kathy Mabbitt. You know, well, it looks like accidental drowning. What, in 2 inches of water?
That's right. That's right.
I mean, like, okay, well, we'll go back to 2013 in that Paradise Creek where they found Hudson Linlow, and let's not talk about how far away. That it's like 5 miles from the you know.
Like, is that weird car accident like Bethany and like Lars or some shit like?
But listen to this guy's story. So in 2013, okay, Hudson Linlow was in May of 2022. Okay, so go back to 2013. You got Joseph Witterick, Witterick, whatever, missing after leaving a frat party Saturday. It was on January 25th. Okay, he wasn't a frat, but he was there with a friend that was a frat. Okay. And then they found him. So he left the frat party on Saturday night and he went walking home, supposedly to his dorm. He lived in campus at a dorm house on campus, but he wasn't a frat, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, his roommate woke up the next day and reported him missing because he didn't come home, this, that, and the other. But this guy walked 5 miles to that same creek and knocked on people's doors on the way to the creek. Okay. And one person talked to him and said he seemed fine. Late that night, wandering, you know, aimlessly towards the creek that will be his ending. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's fine. Okay. Then he's knocking, he talks to this person. She said he was fine. He was walking home and he's still walking the opposite direction towards the creek, not to his house. So he knocks on other doors. Nobody answers. I don't think anybody called the cops because it seemed like me, they might have found him before Monday. So his roommate reported him Sunday missing. They found him Monday underneath the bridge, pretty beat up. They said he probably fell down the embankment and sought shelter under the bridge and died from hypothermia. Now, this is a 19-year-old kid he was fine when he talked to the lady. I mean, there you go again. You're talking about 10 years late earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, if that ain't the exact, I mean, in that same creek, he seeks shelter. And then Kathy Mabbitt's response, the coroner. And this is a different police chief. This was David Duke. He said, yeah, it looks like he said, looks like you fell down the embankment and probably seek shelter from the cold. He died of hypothermia, dude. He wasn't getting much shelter under the bridge, was he? Anyway, and then this bitch goes, excuse my language, she says, these are her words quoted. No foul play, alcohol involved. Oh, so he wasn't okay. Alcohol involved, but it was most likely hypothermia.
Yeah.
And most, bitch, are you most likely? like a real. Like, I know. This place, it blows me. And she is like a root to. Yeah. Well, she's their key of like getting away with so much because
Yeah.
you know they gotta have that sign off. They gotta have that person and like burn in hell, bitch. Like burn like because like if you can sit here and say this about all these kids, like and are you a mother? And she was. And I think her kid like got killed in a car, and not wishing, and then not saying I don't believe that two wrongs don't make a right. No, never, no, nobody. But I hope that within her own loss, she changes, her ways and doesn't allow them to use her to do. I mean, this is a list. I mean, you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I just named right there. And I can go on.
I know. Dude, something just fucking blew. So I don't know what I just said. Like, I don't know if you guys heard it. Something just fucking blew into my house or something. Like, it's so fucking windy right now. I need to go lock my stuff down or something. We have a tornado watch, it looks like.
Yeah, we had bad storms last night.
Did you? Where are you guys at?
South Carolina. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's right. You're near Charleston.
Yeah. Yeah, I live about, it's like 3.5 hours away, maybe. Yeah.
Oh my God, we're gonna be there as soon as she freaking tells me what week we're going. Where'd she go? Listen, honey, I have to call her.
I'm like scared of that. Tornadoes like freak me.
I know. I never had. I have to like my cat's stuff outside. Like my cat's. It's my gazebo, but I have to go make sure everything's tied down.
I see Robert saying he lives in Florida. I grew up in Pensacola, Florida. Yeah.
See, if two places I would get moved to would be Charleston or Florida. I don't know if it's
like I loved the beach, and I grew up in a military town pretty much, but it's changed. It's changed a lot, and it's like I miss the beach, but I don't know if I wanted to like they're getting slammed with them hurricanes like all the time.
No, I know.
I feel so bad, man. That shit. But 2 years ago, Helene and Milton, they didn't even look like hurricanes, man. They don't even know what. They don't control something that went wrong. Yeah. It was like, I mean, it was like back to back.
They messed up. It's not really funny, but I mean,
yes, I did.
All right, guys, I gotta end this. I gotta go.
Well, it's been nice talking to you.
Oh my God, do you hear that or no?
No.
Oh my God, it sounds like something.
It's fun.
I know. I love talking to you though. But listen. If I'm not on Dago's panel in a little bit, I'll be back probably later on tonight.
Okay.
But I will definitely put my link out. But thanks for coming up and talking Bravo.
Yeah, it was cool. Thank you.
You come up anytime.
Yes, I enjoyed it. Y'all have a good day in the chat.
Yes, guys. Thanks for being so kind. I'm gonna end this now because like it's getting so windy all of a sudden. I'm scared.
Yeah, you go seek shelter.
Yes.
It'll be all right. It'll be fine.
I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.